Live stream, YouTube. Let me refresh. Uh, Manage. There it is. No, it is not made for kids. There is no age restriction. Saved. Category. Let's change that. We're not in the entertainment business. We're in the sport business. There we go. Playlist. Live streams. Done. Uh, there it is. We are live. Live chat. Anyone? Message delay. I don't care. Streams. Automatic chapters feature. Comments. That all looks good. We're on. There we are. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, we are live. Let me just check inside the dome to make sure I see it. We are live.
My back's killing me.
Yeah, take the actual chair.
I'm shorter than you.
I'll probably switch to the normal chair. You small as hell.
I am
Oh
small.
my. Live stream has officially begun. We are live on YouTube. John Dodaro, Carl, and Jacob. And we will keep this live stream saved. So if you ever want to go back and watch, you're free to. But live stream is on. Game doesn't start for like another 10 minutes, of course. I'm going to quiet the TV
Takes
a bit.
forever.
Takes forever.
You want to put on subtitles?
Subtitles? Yeah, let me see if YouTube TV gets some good subtitles. We're going to essentially mute the TV.
We're calling the game.
We are calling the game, essentially. We'll see if these YouTube TV subtitles look good. I already don't see a thing. Oh dear. I'll probably unmute it if I need, like, if they're reviewing a play. I want to hear, like, if a rules guy's talking for some insight. But other than that, we are live commentating.
Woohoo.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Are you doing play-by-play?
I'll do play-by-play. I'll do that. You can be my color. You could be the Pat McAfee of the group. I'll be Michael Cole. My job for today. Got my Golden State Warriors t-shirt on. Could have been in the finals. Could have been in the Thunder. We'll never know.
I genuinely thought about wearing my Celtics shirt.
I will say this. I was just thinking, I probably would have mentioned it on Under the Lights. Like, of all the playoff teams, the two teams that got screwed by injuries were the Warriors and the Celtics.
Yeah.
Like, we don't know truly if either team could have made it to this point because their star players got hurt. Like, Steph Curry played half of game one, and that's the game they won. At least with Tatum, they still blew like 2 games with him.
That's true.
So the Celtics were more likely going to lose, but Celtics still could have made a comeback if they had Tatum. So our our teams are the teams that essentially never really had a chance in these playoffs. But now we got the Thunder and the Pacers. I took Pacers in 7. You took Thunder in 6. Both could happen still. Both could happen at this point. We do have starting lineups coming in. Oh, they're actually going to announce them. That's what they do now. They announce the starting lineups.
Took one enough.
I'm going to really mute it now.
Oh,
okay, subtitles are kind of working. Jalen Williams is first. He had 40 points in game 5. Hartenstein, who just got announced, starting center. Chet Holmgren, 7'1" from Gonzaga. Also a very good player, but I think he's a little overrated in my opinion, but still very good. Subtitles are working pretty well for us. I'll mute it soon. They're dancing right now, the Oklahoma City Thunder. I don't get it, but okay. It seems like the announcer dude is like really behind. Like he's still naming the names, but they're already like in their huddle right now. That's weird. I was so confused. Thunder head coach, very good. Head coach. Here come the Pacers. Oh, they get a nice presentation here. They get a really nice
All for this for them
presentation.
to go home.
Who's that? Is that is that Miles Turner? I don't know who that is. They're showing somebody. They got like a big presentation for the Pacers right now. The Yes Sirs, that's what they're called. At home. Got a little highlight reel going. I like it. Indy seems like a nice place.
Yeah.
That looks like a cool stadium.
The state of Indiana probably is not like on my bucket list, but I go to Indianapolis.
I'd go to Indianapolis just to see like a sports game. Like God, I could go see the Fever if I wanted to.
Fever.
Like that'd be worth it. So I go to a cheap Fever game. You got the Colts, Pacers. Jeez, this is a good little video they're playing right now. Halburn nearly took his shirt off on the one clip. But you would think you would do this, like this hype video, at 8:20, so the game could start at 8:30. Instead, it's 8:37 right now, and it's like, what are we doing? Oh, geez.
Oh, the mascot's coming down from the ceiling.
Oh my God, is he? He like stopped in midair. I got like scared for a second. Okay, he's back. Pascal Siakam, the Eastern Conference Finals MVP.
Not arguably, yeah.
I don't think he's on pace to be the Finals MVP. Aaron Nesmith in the starting lineup, the savior of Game 1 against the Knicks, if you remember that.
Yeah, he can clutch.
He was Steph Curry on steroids. Miles Turner, starting center. Very good, very consistent. They'll need him. You got Nemhard coming out too. Big in Game 1. He had that sweet 3 against Shea. Tyrese Halliburton last to be announced. 6'5". His calf is probably hurting very bad. Got a calf strain. He's playing. Probably a lot of TJ McConnell tonight as well.
Yeah, he has to play. It's do or die for them. Rick Carr. So, who was coach of the year?
Cavs head coach Kenny Atkinson, and they got bounced by the Pacers as well. The game will be starting very shortly. This should be a good game. Theoretically, if this is a blowout, I'd be sad. Shams just tweeted that Halliburton's calf strain is a multi-week injury, but because it's the finals, he's playing. So, if this was not the finals, he would probably be out for 2 weeks. But this is the finals. This could be the only chance you ever get at maybe winning a finals. It's like when you get to this point, you got to play. You got to do it. Last game, Jalen Williams took over. Will he in Game 6? I feel like over under Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, 12 and a half free throws.
How many did he have last game?
I think he had 12. So I'm setting it 12 and a half.
I'll take the over.
It's Game 6. I'll differ from you. I'll take the under. I'll differ. Gotta differ. I'm gonna do my Snapchat promoting.
would love an NBA team here in Pittsburgh.
I would too.
Would you still be a Warriors fan?
I would still be a Warriors fan. I couldn't just
But if like Pittsburgh played the Warriors, who would you take?
uh
Not like just on a normal game.
I would probably take the Pittsburgh team,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't be like cheering
Yeah,
like crazy.
I mean, like obviously, if they went to, you have more of the issue with the finals. I don't, because of the Celtics are in the East. They would be in the East.
Yeah.
All right.
Here we go.
It only took
It only
40
took
minutes.
so long. Chet Holmgren, Miles Turner in the middle. I like too in the stadium. They got those wristbands on. They did that at WVU.
They're
It
sick.
looks so
They
nice.
do them at concerts too.
They are so nice. They're impossible to take off your hand though, but they're so nice. Thunder start with the ball. Chet Holmgren driving, shoots it, and he gets blocked by Turner. Rebound Hartenstein, and Thunder start off scoring 2-0 Thunder. Nembhard takes it, gets stolen by Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, but he touched the ball. Will stay with the Pacers. Quick start for the Thunder. They started the series not with two centers in the lineup, but it works there, and we have our first foul. Who flopped is the first question of the day here. They're going to call the foul on Hartenstein, it looks like. I think. Yep, so they call the foul on Hartenstein. That looked interesting there.
I got the game cast pulled up, by the way, so if we have any questions for anything,
okay.
we can look.
Haliburton is shooting free throws. There must have been a technical on that. Okay. If you're following along, we are at 11:35. Haliburton just shot a free throw. First free throw of the day. Gets it to Turner down low. Turner shoots and misses. Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Gets it to Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, the defending MVP, trying to keep the ball. Great effort by Turner. There, gets it to Haliburton. Haliburton, first three, does not get it. Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
That would have been big for them.
Haliburton scoring early.
Yeah, you need it. Yeah, for him being injured too.
Yeah.
Like if he has an immaculate game, it could be compared to under three. Could be compared for MJ playing sick in the finals with the flu game.
Gotta love the flu game. Siakam now with the ball. Siakam works on Jalen Williams, passes it to Miles Turner for three and misses. Rebound. Lou Dort tried to get it, but it goes out of bounds on Dort. The Pacers will keep the ball 2-1. Not much scoring. Only a minute and 18 seconds into the game. Haliburton looking for somebody. Gets it off to Nesmith. Nesmith overshoots it. Rebound Jalen Williams. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander taking it out. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander making a move on Nembhard, who is guarding him well. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander gets it stolen by Nembhard. Siakam gets it to Haliburton, driving the court. Haliburton working on Hartenstein. Favorable matchup here. Haliburton still working on Hartenstein. Shoots the floater, misses. Looks like it went off of Siakam there, and it will be Thunder ball. I feel like if you're Tyrese Haliburton, you should try the three there on a slower center. But Haliburton tried driving it up.
Especially because he's injured.
Yeah, especially because he's injured. Chet Holmgren now with the ball. Siakam working on him. Got poked, but Holmgren keeps it. Drives now. Holmgren spin move, and he scores on Siakam. 4-1. Thunder lead. Siakam now with the ball. Guarded by Jalen Williams. Gets it to Turner. Turner drives, tries to score, gets fouled by Chet Holmgren. Here come the free throws. And this is a great spin move here. Chet Holmgren. Great move.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I mean, when you're 7'1", you got to be able to do that on a smaller guy, I feel like.
They did it.
Great take there. Turner. First free throw. Short. Looks like me outside shooting free throws right there. Usually short.
Usually short.
Yep. It's a great move, though. Great move by Chet Holmgren. Got another replay of that shot. Miles Turner makes one of two free throws. Jalen Williams taking the ball out. 40 points in game 5. See how many he can score in this game. Guarded by Nesmith. Nice take by Williams, and he scores. 6-2. Oklahoma City in the lead. Halliburton driving on SGA. Shoots. Wildly misses. Rebound Hartenstein. Lou Dort takes it out. Pacers just can't get any shots right now. Not looking good. Jalen Williams drives. Good deflection by Nesmith. Out on Nesmith, though. Thunder keep the ball.
I will say, though, for Halliburton being hurt, I don't want to beat the dead bush, but doesn't really look like he's hurt.
It doesn't. I mean, he's moving pretty good so far.
Yeah.
I mean, normal, I would say.
I wouldn't do
Nice drive there by Jalen Williams.
And timeout. Timeout Pacers. I will say, yeah, if I was Halliburton, I wouldn't be playing as much as like he is. I thought he would be taking a little more conservative, but I guess it is game 6 of the finals.
Yeah.
So,
You gotta give it your all.
So John, if you're the Pacers, game 6, you're in your hometown, you're currently losing at the moment. What do you gotta do to keep to force game 7 in Oklahoma?
I'd say right now, play TJ McConnell, the backup point guard. He was fantastic in game 5, but then for some reason they just took him out of the game. Like, yeah, he's a bench player, but like he's giving you a spark. I bet we see him sooner than later in this game. Like, I don't think Halliburton's going to play as long as he normally does. So, but if you're Halliburton, though, like he had a chance on Hartenstein guarding him. Take a 3 there. Like, just try to get in a rhythm, in my opinion. But he had another easy 3 look and just missed it completely. So you can't have those misses in a game like this. They're missing too many already. Only 2 points so far. Not a good start at all, in my opinion.
So if you're Thunder, what do you got to do to win?
If you're the Thunder, you got to have great defense and limit Halliburton. Don't let him go off. Really, the Pacers are just such a scary team that anybody could go off.
Sure.
Like Nesmith did against the Knicks. There's a lot of great players. TJ McConnell, for example. I mean, you just got to play stout defense. If you're SGA, you want to draw fouls. Get them agitated at that point. Just keep driving. I wouldn't say flop, but keep driving. And someone's at my front door. Oh, geez. Hey, shout out to my TV I'm watching. I can see who is at the front door right now at my home.
I didn't know you could do that.
I didn't know either. That's kind of crazy. And yeah, that's funny. I'm not going to switch it to full screen there. Shout out to the smart TVs and shout out to the Ring doorbell. When that doorbell rings, my dog goes crazy.
We'll commentate. The person standing at John's door.
The person I think, went into the house right now. I can't tell who it was. It was a female, but the person is in the house.
And you can see my car out there.
I can see Carlin's car outside there. And I'm not going to listen in, but so far I'm looking at absolutely nothing. I hope that goes away soon.
Do we say to go away? Just tell.
I don't want to talk to it because I don't want like my thing to get delayed. But it goes away. It happened before. There it goes. There it goes.
Oh man, exciting commentary here on Inside the Dome.
That's crazy with live streams. Like, there's no commercials here. There are no commercials on radio. When you listen to radio, they go to commercial break. Not us. There is no commercial break.
We are currently watching an Apple commercial.
We are watching an Apple commercial right now. That looks Applebee's got some good food.
I don't like Applebee's.
You don't like Applebee's?
I don't like Applebee's.
Why don't
it's overrated?
Do you think Applebee's is overrated?
I don't know. I don't know. There's just nowhere I've been that I've actually liked Applebee's food.
Yeah, I mean they got good burgers, I'd say. I don't know. It's okay. I mean, if you need a basic meal. They're showing replays now. We're back to game coverage How like he just takes the drive there. I mean, it's a good look. But it's like I felt like if that was Steph Curry, he would have pulled the three right there. And then another decent look, but it's like I don't know. See how the Pacers do out of the timeout. Gets it to Nemhard, who is being guarded by Jalen Williams right now. Nemhard drives, is covered well, gets it to Neesmith, shoots the three and misses. No three scored yet. No
points scored yet.
Yeah, the
It's on
only
paint.
points are free throws. One from Halliburton, one from Miles Turner. Those are the only points for the Pacers right now. Chet Holmgren looking to score on Neesmith, and he scores. Height disadvantage there for the Pacers. Gets it to Neesmith now. Gets it to Nemhart. Thunder up 10-2 very early on. Gets it to Halliburton at the top. Halliburton feeds it low to Turner. Turner trying to score down low. Gets swarmed and it's swatted away by Hartenstein. Siakam got the ball and scores. First field goal, we could say, of the day for the Pacers. SGA now.
1 of 9 on field goals.
1 of 9 of field goals so far. Wow. SGA gets it to Chet Holmgren, well guarded by Miles Turner. Gets it to Jalen Williams. 10-4 Thunder at the moment. Williams lost the ball, guarded by Siakam. Goes for the three and is short. Siakam gets the rebound.
Pacers, you gotta. Ooh.
Good take there by Siakam. Drives, draws the foul, and scores. Just like that, it's a 4-point game.
Yeah. I was going to say, this is the point where the Pacers can immediately start coming back. I know it's early, very early in this game, but they need to make a statement. You can't go down a lot in game 6. Your confidence will die. You need to either lead the whole game or be within 5, I would say.
You just got to stay close, I think. Now, this team can come back if they're down 20. They're able to.
True, but also I feel like it's a lot harder to come back 20 in game 6 of a go-home game where you lose the finals.
I don't see the Thunder blowing a 20-point lead, personally. Siakam makes the free throw. 10-7 Thunder right now.
We could be standing in Indy. Yeah. They're a standing crowd.
They are. Good take by SGA, but is blocked. SGA tried to complain there. Halliburton gets the ball, throws it deep to Nemhard, shoots the three, and gets it. Tie game, 10-10. SGA now looking for an avenue, takes it, and scores. Nice move by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Thunder take the lead, 12-10. Halliburton has the ball, passes it to Miles Turner. Gets it to Nemhard. Nemhard, nice take. Gets the pass. Gets it back to Halliburton. Halliburton drives, pass again to Neesmith. Nemhard, another chance at 3, and he gets it. 13-12. Pacers in the lead. Caruso is now in the game. Great defender. Got him in free agency. Jalen Williams gets it to Chet Holmgren. Holmgren driving, well guarded again by Turner. Nowhere to go, and he travels. Turnover by the Thunder. The Pacers, all the momentum.
That play by the Pacers, the passing to get what's number 2's name? I forget his name. Nemhard to shoot.
And Nemhard just scored again.
But that 3 by Nemhard, that was clutch. That was well scripted. They did what they needed to do.
8 points from Nemhard. Just like that. And just like that, the Pacers have the lead. When they were down 10-2, it is 15-12. SGA working on Nemhard. Gets it to Lou Dort. Great passing by the Thunder. And Jalen Williams tried taking it, and they call a foul on the Pacers. That was a great look there by Jalen Williams. Drived, drew the foul. Neesmith looked like he was trying to draw a charge, unable to. And here come the free throws. SGA has yet to shoot a free throw. I took the under.
I took the over.
12.5, I said it too. I took the under. Jalen Williams shoots the first free throw, gets it. And we got a nice view of Indianapolis right there. Nice view. Nice city. Nice city on the televised broadcast. Caruso in the game. TJ McConnell has entered the game, who did very good last game in game 5. Both Halliburton and McConnell are out there. So early signs of that. I can see Halliburton seeing the bench soon. Obi Toppin is in the game, got the rebound for the Pacers. Toppin now gets it to TJ McConnell, kind of a local guy in the Pittsburgh area. Gotta love him. Toppin for 3, and he gets it. Obi Toppin's had some great games lately, been a great bench contributor, scores a 3-pointer. Shepard is also out there as well. Deflection by Turner. And Hartenstein with the floater, too. 18-15, Pacers are leading. TJ McConnell working on Hartenstein, keeps the ball, gets it out to Toppin, gets it to Halliburton. Halliburton trying to drive, shoots the 3, and is not good. Halliburton has yet to make a basket other than the one free throw. And TJ McConnell doing what he does best, gets a steal and a 3-pointer from Obi Toppin. Again, 6 points from Toppin off the bench. TJ McConnell with an early steal. That is what he does best. Hartenstein in the game still. Tries to get it to Caruso, tipped off of Tyrese Halliburton. A lot happening early.
Yeah. And like I said, they needed to go on a big run, and they did. It doesn't matter. I know it's very, very early in this game, but if they go down by a lot, they're screwed. They really are. And they needed that run as we're back with the Thunder about to shoot.
Jalen Williams takes the shot and makes it. But you just see the bench contributions there. Toppin and McConnell come in. Instant impact right there. McConnell has the ball. Gets it out to Shepard. Obi Toppin going for 3 again. Heat check there. Misses the 3. It was a bit of a wilder one. Halliburton takes a 3 and he gets it. First bucket of the game for Halliburton. He needed that. Needs a big start to this game. His dad in attendance. Timeout Thunder. Crowd is on their feet.
They love it here in Indy.
Look at that. Great rebound by Miles Turner there to get that second opportunity to Halliburton. Great shot there. Gotta love it. And we are in commercial break, but there's no commercial break for us. Oh, man. Great action early. That whole game just changed right there.
Yeah, it did.
I mean, they just all started making their shots, but it all started with Nembhard. It really did. He came in 8 points. 8 points. Shout out to my dog. He's going crazy upstairs.
Love your dog.
What he's doing. Shout out to the Pittsburgh Pirates. They lost 9-2 earlier today, and they were tied 4-4 right now in a rain delay.
They're delayed again.
Bottom of the 9th in that game against the Detroit Tigers. We are Pirates fans here at Inside the Dome. For better or for worse, I should say. Skeens pitched 3 innings, gave up only 2 runs, had 9 strikeouts. Very good. And then Matson came in after, gave up 2 more runs. And that's been about it.
What is this commercial?
We got a commercial right now with some campers with LeBron James. What's next for LeBron James?
Prime Day.
Amazon Prime. Shout out Amazon Prime.
Do you think last year's is last year? Next year's is last year?
No, I think LeBron will get he'll do what John Cena did. He'll announce it like farewell tour. He's got to have a farewell. If LeBron is going to retire, it's going to be a farewell tour.
Because he'll play everywhere.
Yeah.
So, because normally in baseball, they'll have the same thing. They'll announce it's their last year, and teams will get them gifts and stuff.
Yeah. He'll do a retirement tour, I feel like. It's LeBron. He's got to do it.
I feel like LeBron has to win one more.
He has to. Oh,
against the Warriors.
Hopefully.
That's impossible, but it'd be nice.
Hey, what's up? What's up? A little comment. Hey, I think I know which Ryan that is. Shout out to you, my bud. If you are who I believe you are, which I think I do, hope you're doing well, buddy. Keep listening, keep watching. You can treat this like the radio. We're great radio right here, but we're on YouTube. Maybe we'll do more of it. Maybe we'll commentate Pirate games.
I want to comment the World Series,
Oh jeez. The only thing with the World Series, I don't know baseball that well.
but I can be the
You can maybe.
call it. Yeah, it's not as hard.
Like thankfully with basketball, like I know these guys like right now, so it's like I don't need to like look.
Basketball
Remember-
and football are so easy to call.
Yeah, football I could do.
Yeah, football. Hockey wouldn't be as bad. Baseball would be hard, and the only reason baseball would be hard is because you can't see where the ball goes.
Yeah.
So you can't be like, yeah, the ball's hit. Hey, oh, it's a home run.
That is true.
That's so much easier to call in person.
That is true. I like basketball's fast too. Like in hockey, hockey is fast. Shout out to the Florida Panthers for winning the Stanley Cup. More on that in a bit. We'll talk more about that next commercial break. Pacers were back from commercial. They started 0-8 shooting, now 8-10 since. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. I think next commercial break, I gotta give myself a water as well. A lot of talking early. Alex Caruso in the game. Still great defender, great bench contributor as well. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander still in the game. Looks like Aaron Wiggins, I believe, is in the game. I'll verify who's in the game and who's not, since ESPN. I don't have ESPN to tell me who's in the game and who is not. I have to look at my TV. A foul was drawn, I believe, by TJ McConnell, so he'll shoot. Andrew Wiggins. Not Andrew Wiggins, that is my former Warriors guy. Aaron Wiggins is in the game. TJ McConnell drew a foul. Wallace is also in the game for the Thunder as well. So the Thunder bench starting to come out. Very deep team for the Thunder. You got Wiggins and Wallace and Caruso all from the bench out there. Thunder keep this. Pacers keep the same lineup that they had before the break. And great drawing of the foul there by TJ McConnell. Does the little things so well. Shoots and misses the second free throw.
Yeah, he missed both.
Missed both. There, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has played the whole first quarter so far. Will probably stay in for the rest of the first. Gets a nice screen there. Driving on McConnell. Passes out to Wallace. Wallace, nice look for three. And he misses it. Rebound. Miles Turner. Good look there from the bench player, Wallace. TJ McConnell now the only point guard in the game. Tries to get it down to Toppin. Can't control it. It will be kept by the Pacers. Halliburton had the big three. Only 4 points so far in this game. But he had a decent impact so far, I would say. Helped get the crowd alive. But he'll probably be on the bench for a bit. Probably into the second as well.
Yeah, if you're the Pacers, you need to go up big and just let him sit.
You do. I trust TJ McConnell at this point
Yeah.
to get baskets or to contribute. Obi Toppin makes a free throw there. They called a foul down low.
The draft. Oh, the draft's on Wednesday.
The NBA draft is on Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern time. We'll probably talk a bit about that on Under the Lights next time we do that. Game 7 would be on Sunday. So if the Pacers do win, we will be back here on Sunday.
Same time, same spot.
Same spot, same everything. So just so you all know that if the Thunder lose this game, Pacers win, we will be back for Game 7. Toppin makes the second free throw. 26-17. Pacers are winning. SGA now working on McConnell now. Passes it to Wallace. Wallace trying to find a lane. Gets it to Wiggins. Nearly got stolen there by McConnell. SGA shoots it. Misses. Tried to back it off the rim. McConnell now has a look, passes it to Siakam, who is back in the game after taking a breather. Siakam gets it out to Shepherd for three, misses. Rebound, Hartenstein. Hartenstein looks to have been fouled. It will be Thunder ball. Shout out TJ McConnell, local Pittsburgh guy.
TJ McConnell.
Gotta love him. I believe he went to Duquesne for college.
We're not really
as
a
well.
basketball city.
Pittsburgh really isn't, but
I feel like we could be.
Pittsburgh, I think, could have a basketball team. Everybody says they can't, but I feel like they can. I really think they can. TJ McConnell went to Arizona. My bad. Maybe he did go to Duquesne at one point. I don't know. Let me see. I'm looking him up right now. He did go to Duquesne for 2 years. Okay, I was not wrong.
Shout out Duquesne for making the March Madness this year.
Shout out to Duquesne. SGA
Not
missed
2 years ago. My bad.
2 years ago. SGA missed a basket. Pacers have all the momentum right now. Nembhard gets it to TJ McConnell, working on Caruso, passes it deep out to Siakam. Siakam now driving on Wiggins, shoots a deep 2 and misses. Rebound Caruso. Caruso gets it out to Wiggins for 3. Big 3 by Wiggins. There, needed that. Thunder down by 6, 26-20. Nice drive there by Nembhard. Gets it out to Toppin. Toppin for 3. Misses. He has cooled down from those 2 initial threes. Has missed his past 2 threes. SGA in the game. Still will probably take a breather at the start of the second. Shoots a deep 3 on Nembhard. Misses. SGA not playing very well right now.
No, he's not.
He had that very nice drive layup. Foul there against the Thunder. SGA not having a huge impact early in this game. Pacers have turned it on since they called their initial timeout. They have been on fire. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, only 2 points in this game. That one very nice drive he had, that was it. No free throw attempts. Jalen Williams leads the team with 7 points for the Pacers. Nembhard has 8. Toppin also has 8. Siakam with a free throw attempt, and he gets it. Siakam having a nice start to the game as well. Scored the first bucket of the game. That was not a free throw. They are honoring Juneteenth as well. Happy Juneteenth to everybody on the broadcast. Siakam with the second free throw. He gets them both. Pacers are up 28-20. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander taking it up yet again. Guarded by Nembhard now. McConnell passes it to Wiggins, who made the big 3. Tipped by Nembhard. He tried passing it to Caruso. Goes out of bounds. It will be Thunder ball. 1:28 left in the first. It's been a very exciting first, I would say, so far. Has not disappointed. Caruso gets it to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Alexander drives, shoots it on Nembhard, and he makes it. Nice basket there by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Now has 4 points in the first. Mathurin now in the game for the Pacers. A lot of bench players out there for the Pacers. Great depth they have. McConnell with the ball on Chet Holmgren. Well defended there. Chet Holmgren rebounded the ball. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in the game still. Working on Siakam. Passes it to Mathurin. Bad pass there. Toppin takes it. Misses. Well defended by the Thunder. Thunder got the ball back. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the turnover earlier has the ball and gets fouled by Siakam. Here come the free throws for Shai and the booze for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's his first free throw. 12.
That is true. Let's see. Was it a foul? We are watching. Yep, there is arm. There is arm. That is a foul. Rightful call. Good call by the officials there.
They hate him so badly.
They do. I do like having the TV on at a quiet level so I can at least hear if they boo or not. Subtitles will not tell me that.
Crowd boos.
Crowd boos. The subtitle. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander missed the first free throw. A little pushed there. Could have called that an offensive foul there. And that's what got him the bucket. So they could have called a foul on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. There's a similar moment in one of the previous games as well for that. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander makes the second free throw. 36.9 seconds left in the first. Gets it to Nembhard. Passes it to Toppin. Haliburton back in the game for the final seconds. Toppin down low. Deflected. Still has the ball. Gets the basket. Fails. Rebounded. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with 20 seconds left. Thunder will likely have the final shot of the first. Crowd chanting defense. Can they provide it? Mathurin on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander driving, shoots, and scores. 1 second left for the Pacers. Mathurin gets a bucket off and is overshot. Pacers lead 28-25 at the end of the first. I'm going to get a water.
You
I'll
a
be
little thirsty.
entertain the masses.
Oh, you want me to entertain? Hi,
for
guys.
20 seconds.
20 seconds. I was smart. I brought a water. I'm not even talking as much. It's kind of hard to call basketball. Oh, it's kind of hard to be a color in basketball. The only reason why is because the play-by-play is constantly talking.
Yeah.
Same thing with hockey. Baseball colors pretty easy to talk. So same with football.
Yeah, like it is kind of hard. Like you kind of just have to like wait for the breaks in action.
You want to hear my thoughts? So here's my thoughts on the game so far. This is gonna be down to the wire.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Ryan.
This is definitely gonna be a down to the wire game.
I hope it's a down to the wire game. Really hope it is.
I was like, can we talk about how the scores is yet to update? ESPN still says it's 7:26.
There we go.
there
ESPN
we go.
updated.
Thank you, ESPN.
Shout out Florida Panthers won the Stanley Cup. I saw that game. Good thing we didn't commentate that game. We were supposed to, but honestly, good thing we didn't because it was a blowout. I think it would have been very boring to call that.
A couple years ago when the Knights won 8-3.
Yeah. I think I remember that. But Oilers, we'll talk about them because that's not good when you lose back-to-back years. That's got to be demoralizing completely if you're the Oilers. So what does McDavid do next? I think his legacy's kind of tainted a bit, lost.
Someone said that he should be good at the Penguins.
Penguins, all out trade for Connor McDavid. I don't care. Kill the future. Build around him.
Well, they said that they're not re-signing Malkin.
I did hear about that because is he on his final year?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
I'm
interesting.
not surprised.
A
He's
Malkin
old.
farewell tour potentially this upcoming season.
He's gonna retire.
I don't see Malkin playing on any other team. I did hear like he could go to Russia if he wanted to like play his last years, but I don't know if he like lives there like in the off season or not. I don't know.
I honestly don't know. That's a great question.
I don't know. But if it is the farewell tour for Malkin, it's interesting if the Penguins will go all in or not. That's a big discussion for another time. Free agency we'll really look at. We are back. We are back. I think we're
not.
back. No, we're not back. That was a teaser by ABC. Good job, ABC. They teased us.
Oh, look, we're getting people entering the court. Look at this. I like this. Miles Turner enters for Tyrese Halliburton. TJ McConnell enters the game for Obi Toppin. So they're substituting at the moment. Jalen Williams enters for Dort.
Ludort.
It's probably easier to say.
If you are watching too, if you ever want to ask us a question, we'll answer it during a break. Chat it. We'll answer during a break.
Oh look, we're back.
We're back.
Yeah.
ESPN is a little ahead of us. We are live as I see it. Yeah, we're pretty live. I'll make sure we're live. We're as live as we can be. So, I'll let you know like where we are too. If you want to like follow along specifically, we are at the start of the second, 11:58, 11:57, 11:56, 11:55. That's where we are at right now. In the second, McConnell in the game. Still Mathurin in the game. Similar lineup. Mathurin for 3 misses. Rebound there by a new guy. Williams is his last name for the Thunder. His first name is a little different. Kenrich Williams is in the game for the Thunder. And unfortunately, I was looking at who Kenrich Williams was. Thunder score. I'll just call him Williams from now on. Going on forward, TJ McConnell scores. It is 30-27. The Pacers are in the lead. Jalen Williams in the game. Kenrich Williams in the game. I believe we have seen every possible player for the Thunder in the game now. So no new faces will show up.
We got a turnover.
It looks like an offensive foul from the Thunder, and it is a turnover. Nice move by TJ McConnell there. Very nice move. Already 4 points, I believe. Or 3. I don't know if he made his free throws or not. I forget. Siakam now gets it back to McConnell. McConnell driving. McConnell shoots. McConnell scores. Nice start to the second for TJ McConnell, who will need to have a big game, especially with Halliburton dealing with his calf strain. Kenrich Williams for 3 misses. Rebound Matherin in the game. Nice depth player for the Pacers, and they call a double dribble, I believe. They called a double dribble. Very rare call. They might look at it. Let's see for ourselves. That looks kind of like a double dribble.
He immediately dropped it too.
Yeah. I would not challenge it. I would not
Too
challenge
early.
it. Too early to challenge. They are not challenging it. It looks like.
Who's the main official for this game?
I think, according to the subtitles, Tony Brothers.
Oh, it's Scott Foster.
Tony Brothers also does not have a good reputation with NBA Twitter.
No one has a good reputation with NBA Twitter. Let's be real.
That's true. Siakam now with the ball. Gets it out to Nembhard. Nembhard's played a lot of this game, nearly the whole game, I think. Gets it to Matherin. Matherin driving, passes out to Miles Turner for 3. Does not get it. Rebound, though, by Matherin. Gets it back to Matherin. A little back and forth action there. Turner gets it, is fouled. And they call an offensive foul on Miles Turner. Will be Thunder ball. Jalen Williams taking it out. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is still in the game. He has yet to sit in this game. Williams gets it to SGA. SGA working on Nembhard. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, nice move, nice basket. 6 points for SGA. 32-29, Pacers lead. McConnell driving. McConnell looking for a read, gets it to Miles Turner. Turner driving on Holmgren. Wild miss there. Goes off Matherin. Thunder ball. Thunder with some momentum. Start of the second. Great move by SGA. Right there. Great replay there. Jalen Williams down low working. Nice basket. 32-31. Thunder coming back. Timeout called by the Pacers. Even game right now.
Basically, yeah.
And when it's an even game, we get a commercial break.
There are way too many commercials in basketball.
Way too many. Way too many.
That's like the nice thing about hockey is hockey just moves so quick.
Yeah. We got a movie trailer or a movie commercial. Naked Gun. I actually might see this. It looks very funny.
It looks interesting. Yeah.
Because it's like a legacy sequel.
Really?
Yeah. Because there were old ones.
Oh,
Cody Rhodes is in it.
I did see that.
I will be seeing it probably. One
Right.
way or another.
All right, John. Night of Champions going up.
Night of Champions, yeah. And not this upcoming weekend, next weekend.
Who do you think Punk's going to beat Cena or no?
CM Punk is not going to beat John Cena at Night of Champions. I don't think so. Somebody else is at the door.
Someone is at the front.
Oh, let's see this. It's the same person.
They brought something this time, though.
Yeah, we got something this time.
Is it cookies?
It looks like cookies or something.
Yeah. I would love for Punk to beat Cena, but I feel like Seth interferes with this match. But I don't think he cashes in.
Big internet rumor. We'll talk WWE since we're in commercial. They might add a new member to the group. And the one favorite, or the two favorites, is either Ethan Page or Ricky Saints in NXT.
I think Ethan Page. Well, Ethan Page has the NXT Championship at the moment.
North American.
Yeah, that's what
I'd like to see Ethan Page in it. He already has beef with CM Punk back in NXT.
Yeah, his call time's taking too long.
I thought they would have called him up after WrestleMania. I'd love it if Ethan Page was in the group. And plus, he could take some pins, too. You kind of need somebody who can do that. But I think they could use maybe one more member, maximum. And then I think they're good.
And then you will have 2 more war games at some point.
Yeah. But I think Seth Rollins has to win the belt sooner. By SummerSlam at the latest.
That's when
He needs the belt.
That's when he'll cash in.
Yeah, he can't hold that briefcase after SummerSlam. Kind of like Cena will lose the belt by SummerSlam.
Yeah, because I think Cody beats Cena at SummerSlam, and I could see Seth cashing in on
On Cody. That could be how it is. Because they've teased the Seth Cody stare down. Holy bleep chants from the crowd when they stared each other down. So, ooh, nice little love commercial there.
This is T-Mobile.
T-Mobile with the love.
No,
Nope,
sorry,
Google. Never mind.
It looked like a T-Mobile commercial.
It's a Google commercial. We'll do Google or we'll do commercial
I've
commentary.
seen people say that Elio is a good movie.
It's a Pixar movie, right?
Yeah.
I just don't. I'm not gonna see it in theaters. If it's really good, maybe I'll stream it. But that's a hard maybe because it's like kids movie. So it's like,
We saw Inside Out.
yeah, but that was a sequel to a movie I watched before.
86.
Though I do say I gotta support original movies, so it's like I can't. I might have to. Not in theaters though. Next movie I'm probably gonna see is 28 Years Later. It's getting good reviews. It's a scary movie.
Yeah, I won't see that.
It's a scary movie. I love it. F1 comes out the following week. I'll see that too.
Jurassic World comes out soon too.
And Jurassic World, and then Fantastic Four, and then Superman.
I'm looking forward to Jurassic World. I hope it's good.
I think I'll say this too. After like Fantastic Four and Superman, we'll do our mid-season or like mid-year ranking.
Mid-year. That's
Because I
fine.
think you and I will both have enough movies. We are back. That was a long commercial. We are back. Siakam with the ball. Let's see what changes for the Pacers, if anything. Gets it to McConnell. McConnell's still in the game. A new player is out there for the Pacers. Time to look it up. Who made that basket? Oh my god. McConnell made that basket. Good job. Multitasking right here. We got Bradley in the game. I don't think he's really ever played. Interesting.
SGA is out.
SGA is finally out. Looks to be a foul there against the Pacers. So, person who just entered the game, Tony Bradley, is a center, 6'11", 27 years old, has not really played at all much. Nice basket there by TJ McConnell to start the action from the timeout break. They called a foul on Siakam there. Siakam doesn't look like, I don't know. Maybe a better view there.
The call is a call.
Call's a call. Free throw is good there by Jalen Williams. I believe now we have seen everybody possible for the Pacers as well. So I don't think we'll get any more surprising faces from my other team. That is good to know for my end. Jalen Williams makes both free throws.
1 point game here in Indy.
34-33. Pacers still in the lead. TJ McConnell and Tyrese Halliburton are out there at the same time. Halliburton playing a good amount of minutes so far. TJ McConnell gets it to Halliburton. Halliburton takes it out. Drives past to McConnell. McConnell working on Caruso. Tough matchup there. McConnell feeds it somehow to Bradley. Neesmith for three. Wildly misses. Well defended, though.
He kind of got shoved out when he shot it, too.
Yeah. He was double teamed in the corner.
Yeah.
Great defense by the Thunder.
Indiana's field goals aren't too good either.
Yeah.
5 of 17 for three-pointer. Oklahoma's the only one.
They've shot 7. Yeah, Thunder have not shown a lot of three-point attempts, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, 1 of 7. The Thunder are 5 of 17. The Pacers are.
only done 2 free throws.
Only 2 for SGA. Missed one of them. And Jalen Williams lost the ball, and they're going to call it out on him. Pacers moving quickly. They were moving really quickly. I don't think they wanted that to be challenged at all. TJ McConnell driving, shoots the fade, and gets it. TJ McConnell, 8 points in this first half. My ESPN is ahead. I shall not look at the score on my
That's why I
ESPN.
don't have mine up.
We are 7:58 in the second. If you want to follow along, the steal by McConnell. Another steal in this game. McConnell doing what he does best. Halliburton for 3. Gets the 3. 39-33. Pacers are on fire.
You know your bet you made the other day?
And Caruso just took a foul too. Pacers have the ball. What was the bet?
Yeah. Halliburton needed 3 threes.
I remember that. How many does he have? Right,
2.
he has 2 already. In game 5, I took
he
a bet.
Like shoved him.
Right there. Yep. That's a foul.
He,
Caruso with the foul.
number 23 ran into him and then he shoved him back.
No retaliation allowed. I took a bet. We don't promote gambling here on Inside the Dome, but I did bet for Game 5. Halliburton needed 3 threes, did not get it. But the Pacers also had a win too. That did not happen.
Was
McConnell,
that game 5 or game 6?
that was
No,
Game 5.
We are on game 6. My bad.
Yeah, or that was actually no, that was Game 4. My bad. Game 5, I don't think I bet at all. McConnell missed the basket there, but Bradley down low got the rebound and scored. Pacers are up 41-33, 7-0 run. Thunder looks to have called a timeout. And that means we go to another commercial break. Look at Bradley, though, down low. Doesn't get much playing time. Great basket there. Because you think when Miles Turner sits, they usually go small. They bring Bradley. Great rebound, great basket there. Shout out to Bradley. 2 points. Back to commercial break for us.
Do you think it ends tonight, or do you think we get pushed from what you've seen?
You mean Game 7 feeling?
Yeah.
I think it's too early to tell. Too early to tell, but I like that it's competitive. I think a Game 7 is possible, but it is too early to tell. I do think that this is big for the Pacers, though, because you had no clue what to expect. Tyrese Halliburton injured. You don't know how he's going to play. Already has 7 points. Playing pretty good so far, I would say. So if you're a Pacers fan, you have to feel completely confident in your team right now. You really have to. They've been playing fantastic so far. Absolutely fantastic. And Thunder right now, they don't shoot a lot of threes in general. They're only 1 of 7, though. Pacers are 6 of 18. Good percentage, 33%. And we've seen about everybody for the Pacers play. Everybody on their bench has played minutes. And they've had contributions from the bench. Toppin and McConnell have 16 combined points. Playing very good. In terms of the Thunder, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Jalen Williams leading the team with 11 each. But it's really just them. That's it. Wiggins had that 3. Holmgren has 4. Hartenstein has 4. And they also have had some turnovers as well. So can't have those turnovers.
The Detroit Tigers mascot posted a picture on Instagram saying "Sup, Livy Dunn." With the cardboard cutout. Kissakeens was on the bump, and Livy said, "Sorry, not my type of tiger."
Jeez. Livy Dunn and Paul Skeens. What a couple. What's the best couple? Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift, Josh Allen and Haley Steinfeld, or Paul Skeens and Livy Dunn?
You want to go the couple that's always had into Haley Steinfeld and Josh Allen.
Or which couple do you like the most? Like, you're happy to see them. Like, they're just great couple, great pairing, great everything. I have my answer.
Honestly, part of no offense to Livy and Paul. Honestly, part of me wants to say Taylor and Travis, and part of me also wants to say Haley and.
I'm saying Haley and Josh Allen. Like, they already got married.
Yeah,
Like, their love is that good.
I
Like,
will say though, here's the thing, quote unquote Swifty. Taylor does seem very happy, and Travis does seem very happy.
they do seem very happy.
They do seem very happy. Like even when she got her music back.
Okay, let's not. Okay, we're back in the game now.
Shaq
We
was
are
talking
back.
about it, and he was. Travis was happy, is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's
they're
all I'm
happy.
ending
They
on.
went to the Panthers game together. Shout out Panthers again. We are back.
And now we're watching the Kiss Cam in Oklahoma City.
Were they doing the Kiss Cam actually?
Yeah, for their watch party.
Maybe they were listening inside the dome. Whoever controls
We're on the
that.
screen right now in Oklahoma.
Oh, jeez. They heard us talking about couples and they're like, let's put on that Kiss Cam. And you're seeing right now the replays on the broadcast, just the bench players contributing out of the gate. Bench points 18-3. Indiana's winning in that department. Let's see if the Thunder can respond. It seems like whoever's called the timeout, that team has responded after the timeout. Let's see if that continues here. SGA driving on Nembhard. Holmgren, deep 3. In and out. Rebound, TJ McConnell. Bradley still in the game. Similar lineup for the Pacers. Neesmith back in the game too. Gets it to Neesmith. Toppin still in the game. Halliburton on the bench. Nembhard looking potentially for a 3. Well guarded by Chet Holmgren. And they call a travel on Nembhard. Looks like a travel. Didn't have a great view on the TV broadcast. Let's see here. Has it? Has it? Yep, that's a travel. He moved his pivot foot right there.
Pivot foot.
Can't move that pivot foot.
Can't move that pivot foot.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, not a very long break.
8 turnovers for the Thunder.
Yes, only 8 turnovers. The Pacers only have 2. Big difference
that
there. And
right.
another turnover. TJ McConnell started it, and it got picked up. Toppin shoots, misses. Rebound McConnell down low on Hartenstein. Nembhard with the ball. TJ McConnell, big impact. Nembhard for 3, misses. Bradley tried to get the rebound, but it was picked up by Wiggins. Wiggins in the game. TJ McConnell, huge impact early on in this game. Another near turnover by the Thunder. Chet Holmgren driving, looking to score on Bradley. Well defended by Bradley. Huge impact by number 13 so far. TJ McConnell gets the ball. The bench is incredible at the moment. Nembhard driving, passes it to Bradley. Bradley misses the basket. They call a foul. Great performance by TJ McConnell so far in this game. And he's not going to score as many points, but he already has 8. And you see here, he gets the ball from Hartenstein. Gets it, passes it. Just incredible effort so far. Only has 1 foul. He already has 2 steals, 3 assists, 5 rebounds for TJ McConnell. He's only 6'1". He's an inch taller than me. And he has 5 rebounds against these 7-footers. Bradley, let's see if he can make some free throws. He can.
I did not know you were 6 feet tall.
5'11" and 3/4, to be exact.
Yeah,
6 foot. SGA, you see the drive here that he had. It looked to maybe elbow, but no, it was stolen. Well stolen by TJ McConnell. TJ McConnell is on the bench. Let's see if that hurts the Pacers. But he does need some rest. He's been out there for a while. Halliburton back in the game. Bradley still in the game. Makes 1 of 2 free throws. Bradley tried to get the basket. I don't know what they called there, but it looks to be Thunder ball. Thing that also sucks is I can't hear like the announcer who like announces like what happened. Not the commentator, the announcer. Jalen Williams with the ball. Gets it to SGA. Nembhard's had the assignment on SGA. Little alley-oop miss by Chet Holmgren. Hartenstein set him up with the alley-oop. Pacers have the ball. Gets it to Nesmith. Nesmith for 3, and he drills it. Pacers are on fire. 45-33, largest lead of the series right now. 12-point lead, 5:13 left in the second. SGA working on Obi Toppin. SGA fade. They called the foul. SGA draws the foul. Free throws coming up. That's why I said earlier, if you're going to be down, draw some fouls.
Yeah, force it. So close.
Chet Holmgren, how do you miss that?
Honestly.
How do you miss that
I
alley-oop?
made that.
How
I
do you
wouldn't have,
miss?
but 12-point lead, largest lead of the series. That's insane.
Pacers have really not led like extensively. Like they never had like a big lead. I mean, game 1 they led for 3 seconds or whatever it was. And you watch the foul here. He tripped him a little trip. Yeah, I guess it was a trip. SGA made his first free throw. Here comes more. Crowd booing loudly. SGA makes both. 10-point lead for the Pacers. 45-35, 5:03 left in the second. SGA has 13 points. 5 turnovers, though. Siakam, 4-3. Misses badly. Looks like me playing outside basketball. SGA driving on Nembhard. Passes out to Lou Dort. Lou Dort for 3.
Nope.
No foul called. Missed it. Hartenstein, great rebound, but it got tipped away. Looks like Halliburton got the ball. Turnover by the Thunder. Nesmith for 3. Drills it again. 13-point lead for the Pacers. 48-35. Thunder call a timeout. The Thunder could not get any kind of advantage out of their first timeout that they called. Had to call another one. You see Joe turnover there.
Oh, yeah.
Halliburton got the ball. Siakam passed to Nesmith. Drilled the 3. Pacers Whole team consistent right now, on fire. Tyrese Halliburton's dad, very excited. Might as well compare Tyrese Halliburton's dad to Taylor Swift, how much they show him. We are in commercial break again, 1 hour into the live stream.
I want to talk about how they show Taylor all the time. That hockey game when she was there,
It was like game.
that was all that news for that game.
I think it was like game 4. Yeah. They were talking about her in the halftime show and everything. Like, God. I mean, then again, it's like,
It's big for them.
it's big for them. It's big for.
She want to be there for the Pens.
Yeah. Hockey might have needed that. They took advantage. Short commercial break, I think. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Thank you, ABC. Thank you. Thank you.
48-35. 13-point game.
13-point game, yes.
Largest point of the series.
Yes. Largest lead for the Pacers. Halliburton in the game. Looks like the starting lineup will be out there. Pacers, 20 points in the second quarter, 14-2 run right now.
I will say what's nice about these finals though is like I love when celebrities show up to these things, but there's like no celebrities. Like it's just all the diehards.
Yeah. I know the Indiana Fever usually show up, but they play at 10 p.m.
Where are they?
Golden State playing the Valkyries. Yes. Only on Prime Video. I would say, or you can listen to us, but we are not going to commentate that. There is Hartenstein looked for the fader or the floater. They called a foul on it. Hartenstein loves the floater shot. They call a foul. Free throws coming up for the Thunder. We watch it here. They call it on Turner, and where is the foul? They call it a foul on Turner. I don't see a foul. Do you see a foul? He touches. So if you're not watching right now, which you might as well just be listening to us, he touched his thigh after he shot it. Like, just nudged the thigh. No impact. Like, that's not a good call. I think they're challenging it. The Pacers are. That I did not see a foul there, and because they were challenging it, we were in commercial break. So that was short-lived, but they are challenging it. That did not look like a foul, though. That did not look like a foul. Tony Brothers, not looking too good. Let's see what's trending on Twitter right now /X.
Inside the Dome, #1.
TJ McConnell is trending #1 right now, and we were giving him his praise, so rightfully so.
He's doing so good.
Telling my grandkids about finals TJ McConnell. TJ McConnell, he's a great player, really is. Shout out to him. Maybe there's a nice t-shirt I could buy for him. I'm not buying his jersey. But that's why you listen to us. We're praising him. He's trending on Twitter. I'm probably not going to be tweeting much at all because I'm talking too much here. Listen to us.
Yeah, they are reviewing it.
So it's
You see his eyes?
that's crazy. All right, so they're showing a replay. Like his arm briefly hits his left leg.
Yeah.
I think they might keep it because he does touch him. But it's so weak. Let's hear the call here. Oh, it's overturned. It is overturned. Tony Brothers is not out there. I don't know who said Tony Brothers. Whoever on the broadcast, the subtitle said Tony Brothers. I apologize. I don't see him out there. The subtitle said his name. He did not make that call there. And he's the lead guy. Well, he's not the lead guy, but he is the lead guy. The call is overturned, though. No foul there on Miles Turner. It will be Pacer ball. 4:16 left in the second. 48-35. Pacers in the lead. Gets it to Nembhard. Halliburton has the ball. Halliburton working on Lou Dort. Gets it to Siakam. Siakam gets it to Nembhard, who's had a great first half. Started the initial surge. Nesmith, 4-3, misses. Rebound, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. the starting lineup for the Pacers playing very good. So far, Jalen Williams for 3, misses, rebound, out of bounds, looks to be off Hardenstein. Pacer ball, 48-35, 3:46 left in the second. Halliburton takes it out, passes it to Siakam. Siakam drives on Hardenstein, gets it to Nesmith, and scores, and one, draws the foul to 50-35 for the Pacers. It's early, but they're running away with it a little bit.
Yeah, they are. It's not good. Not good for the Thunder at all. Though I will say, it is Game 6 for the Thunder. Yes, it'd be nice to wrap the series up and just win the trophy. However, you could go one in front of the fans.
Yes.
I feel like at one point they just mean well, like, all right, we're done. We're gonna reset and go home.
Yeah. Caruso and Chet Holmgren come into the game. Jalen Williams takes the ball out. Hardenstein sits.
16-point game here.
16-point game, 17-2 run in the last 5 minutes.
And those 2 shots were by SGA.
Those 2 shots were by SGA. That's all they've scored. They cannot find points until now. Jalen Williams scores on the drive, 51-37. Slows the bleeding down a little bit. Nembhard with the ball, working on Chet Holmgren. Passes it out deep to Siakam. Siakam gets it back to Nembhard. Nembhard working on Chet Holmgren. Nembhard drives. Nembhard scores on the reverse layup. 53-37 Pacers. SGA now working on Pascal Siakam. Nice push there by SGA and scores. 53-39. Looked like maybe a push off by SGA. Hard to tell, but great job getting separation without a call being made. Tyrese Halliburton has the ball. Caruso on him. Tight on him. Not for long. Deep 3 by Halliburton, and he drills it. 56-39. Got nice separation on. Caruso drills a deep 3. Chet Holmgren looking for 3, and it is blocked by Miles Turner. Gets it to Halliburton. All the momentum is with the Pacers right now. Halliburton working on Lou Dort. Halliburton, well defended. Looked to be well defended, but a foul is called on Lou Dort. Probably going to get the replay of that deep 3. Caitlin Clark type of 3 right here.
From the what's it called, logo.
The Gainbridge Fieldhouse logo. Drilled it. Nembhard, nice reverse layup there, working on Chet Holmgren.
They need to bring back the finals courts.
There was a big controversy about the final court, like in the logos and all that.
You
Nice
know-
block there by
Yeah,
Caruso.
But what's funny with that is that they had the play-in tournament, and that was paint courts,
Yeah. Apparently, according to, I think, Adam Silver,
not the play-in. The NBA.
I think according to Adam Silver, it makes the courts slippery with the logos. I don't know if I buy that or if that's true. Hopefully, I didn't get centelled there on Twitter. Nice move there by Siakam, and he scores on Jalen Williams. 58-39. Pacers in the lead. Right now, we're trending on streaming on Sunday right now. Jalen Williams.
We're trending on not even finishing this stream because of how bad this game is. And
Nice
one.
drive. Nice drive by Jalen Williams. Gets the and one. Nesmith fouled. Looks to be a little shaken up, but it looks to be okay. On it. 58-41. Nice drive here. Draws contact and gets the and one. Uses the backboard. And we see where they scored here. Pascal Siakam. Nice spin move there to get the basket. Free throws coming for the Thunder.
Just one.
Gets the only free throw attempt. 58-42, 143 left in the second. Tyrese Halliburton working on Lou Dort. Passes it out to Nesmith. Back to Halliburton. Halliburton double team nearly gets it out to Nesmith. Halliburton gets the ball back. SGA on him. Halliburton floater shot, and it is good.
18-point lead for the Pacers, the largest of this entire series for them.
Tyrese Halliburton, 15 minutes played, 12 points, playing very good in his minutes. And it nearly stolen there by Halliburton. Gets it out to Holmgren. Holmgren driving, lost the ball, taken away by Nembhard. Great defense there by Miles Turner. Great impact. Halliburton guarded by Caruso. Caruso on him. Halliburton fader draws the foul. Did not draw the foul. Looked like he got the foul. Goes in and out. Thunder get the ball back. Jalen Williams working at the top. Double teamed. Halliburton with the steal. Halliburton. No look pass. And it is a
Ooh.
dunk. It looked like it
That
is a
went in.
dunk. It went in. Pascal Siakam. Incredible play. Tyrese Halliburton with a no look pass. Pascal Siakam with the dunk.
20-point lead.
It was hard to tell on live TV if that went in or not. SGA working on Nembhard. SGA driving. Does not get it. Rebound was Miles Turner, but Chet Holmgren got it. 18 seconds left. Holmgren looking to shoot the fader. Does not get it. Rebound Pascal Siakam. 20-point lead for the Pacers. 10 seconds left. Nembhard could have the last shot of the half. 4 seconds left. Gets it off to Pascal Siakam. Siakam shoots the fader. It is good. Pacers lead 64-42 at half.
22-point difference. Wow. Well, John, what are you doing Sunday?
What am I doing Sunday? Series ain't over. That is what one sign says. Pascal Siakam with the buzzer beater. Fade away to
And he's thrilled.
Indianapolis is thrilled. What a lead right now. Siakam with a fader on Caruso right at the buzzer. What an incredible first half for the Pacers. Tyrese Halliburton with the steal. What a dunk by Pascal Siakam. Siakam ending off very good. What a first half for the Pacers.
All right, let's talk what's going on because there's some crazy stats going into this halftime,
Oh yeah.
mind you.
Let me get a water real quick.
64-42. Thunder took off 3. Pacers took 2 timeouts. But what I want to focus on as I freaking smack my arm on the table is the turnovers. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Where are the Thunder starters has not entered game.
Thunder right now. I could probably pick it up for you.
I want team stats. I got. Sorry. So Thunder have hold on, 12 turnovers compared to the Pacers 2.
That's the difference of the game right there.
Is the turnovers.
And you saw it very late as well. You saw it very late, just those turnovers.
And then their 3-point, they're 1 of 11. The Thunder. For 3 points, field goals.
Not shooting a lot.
No, Pacers are 9 of 24. But still 1 of 11's bad.
It's very bad.
No,
Only
they're
1 3-point.
43% chance on field goal normal for the Thunder, 44 for the Pacers, so it's pretty even there. But this 20-point game, because okay, now here's a question. It's 22 points, right?
Yeah.
It's not that bad. It's still possible to come back.
It's possible.
But when do you start pulling your starters and just say, you know what, screw this, we'll see you Sunday?
I would say if the third period is
Third
the
period.
same, like if it's trending quarter, I bet. Shout out Florida Panthers winning hockey Stanley Cup. If it's same momentum in the third quarter, I'd pull them.
We'll be done. We'll see you Sunday night.
We'll see you Sunday night. It's looking like that. But oh.
Yeah, because I say if you go in the locker room and you come out and you're horrible, be done.
They were just terrible. But like everyone's contributing for the Pacers. Like even Miles Turner, he has 1 point, but you just saw like the defensive plays he had out there.
Yeah.
And his impact. Everyone's having an impact. They even brought out Bradley for how many minutes did he play? 4 minutes. And he had an impact. Plus 9 on the court. He had TJ McConnell, 8 points, 2 steals, 3 assists, 5 rebounds. He's having an incredible playoff run, especially in the finals. Trending number 1 for good reason, in my opinion. But, oof. I'm going to get a little real here for all my calls. Thank you, Pascal Siakam, for that buzzer beater.
1 year ago today, I went to Disneyland.
We'll see who will be going to Disneyland next between the Thunder and the Pacers.
They'll have their parade.
Got about like 18 minutes, maybe, probably, before the second half starts. No commercial breaks for us. We're
Rock,
in
paper,
it.
scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors tournament. Put your hand up more.
Oh, sorry.
Darn it. Okay, I lost. I
All
will say-
right, we'll be doing that for 18 more minutes.
I will say this too. I think I said it earlier. Carlin took the Thunder in 6. I took the Pacers in 7. Both are possible.
It
Still,
does not matter how many series.
Yeah.
It just matters the winner.
yeah, and that'll determine who picked better in this playoff run so far. Oof. Oh man.
Dude, imagine having the Pacers spread. It's -5.5 for the Thunder. Everything's
Womp
still
womp.
possible.
Anything is possible. This game is not over. These playoffs have been insane in general.
Yeah, they've been crazy.
Absolutely insane. So you never know what's going to happen. You never know. I had a poll too. I did on Snapchat. Let me see. I just asked who people think will win overall. It's actually very close. Out of like 91 votes total, 46 people think the Pacers will win, 45 think the Thunder will win. Dead even. Nearly 51-49. So
Okay.
50-50 essentially in terms of who people think will win it all at the end of the day. This is
You see with the Pacers that they already cracked the Stanley Cup and they dented it.
who the Panthers.
Yeah.
Somebody always damages the Stanley Cup. The
But-
Stanley Cup is the greatest trophy in sports. Easily.
Historical wise, yeah.
Yeah. But even just like it has so much aura, like each player gets a whole day with it.
Mm-hmm.
Like you don't do that with the Super Bowl.
No.
Hmm.
Would you rather get a day with the Stanley Cup trophy? Okay.
Yeah.
And like you just get a whole day with it, okay?
Yeah.
Or would you rather get a Super Bowl ring and you get a picture with the Lombardi trophy? You're working in management. Let's put it that way too.
Hold up. You gotta say the whole thing again.
You're working in management, okay?
Okay, so I'm a GM.
Yeah.
Okay.
theoretically. You get a day with the Stanley Cup trophy, but no ring.
I think you get a ring.
Okay, theoretically. And this in this theoretical sense. Or would you rather have a picture with the Lombardi trophy and get a ring?
Probably the Lombardi trophy and the ring. I don't know. It's one day. And I don't. In your scenario,
Yeah,
you don't
but-
get a ring.
But then again, I will say you have pictures to remember the moment.
Yeah.
And I would honestly just make a ring.
Jesus. Halftime content right here on Inside the Dome.
All in black, John. All in black.
All in black? No, I'm all on red. We don't promote gambling here, though. On Inside the Dome.
But if we did,
We don't promote that. I don't know what Stephen A. Smith is talking about.
probably
on
his
halftime.
solitaire. Did you see him playing solitaire during the
Yeah,
one
I
of the?
saw that. Great work there, Stephen A. Great work in general. Gotta love it. Got to love it.
Where was Pat McAfee live from today? Was he live from?
There, he was there. He was at Cambridge Fieldhouse,
I have a feeling he'll go to Oklahoma on Sunday.
Oklahoma.
Yeah.
I could see him. Plus, well, his show's not even.
On.
Yeah, his show's not even on. I'm gonna do some promoting on Instagram as well to tune in.
The '93 Bulls, one of the greatest of all time.
What
Oh,
the hell? What the
I
hell,
saw a
Bird?
stat by the way. Did you see the TikTok was the only NBA team to never change their logo?
No, I did not see it.
Yes.
The only NBA team to never change their logo.
Yep.
Celtics or Lakers.
Nope.
Neither.
Neither.
Spurs.
Nope.
Well, can I just pick like the newest team? I don't know what the newest team is.
I
Actually.
think the newest team has changed their logo.
Okay. Knicks. Golden State Warriors.
Nope.
Nah, that's not true. I know that's not true. Tell me.
The Bulls.
Yeah, that makes sense. Chicago Bulls. God darn it.
That made me wonder though, because I was thinking like the Hornets, but aren't the Hornets? What's like the newest NBA team?
I couldn't tell you. I mean, it's been a long while since they've had an expansion team?
The Charlotte Bobcats. So they were added in 2004. The Horns, New Orleans Hornets were 2002. Interesting.
Interesting.
We need an expansion team in the NBA. Pittsburgh needs a team.
They do. They really do.
We could be there. We'll call the game live.
We'll call the game live. This is fun calling the game. It's moving by pretty decently,
Yeah,
I would say. Thank goodness.
I'm very tired.
One more half to go. One more. We'll see if it's entertaining. I hope it's entertaining.
It definitely won't be.
Mhm. I saw that picture that you showed me of Siakam.
The eyes.
Yeah, the eyes. Jeez.
So how's half marathon training going for you?
Half marathon training. Yeah, I didn't run today. Bummer. I mean, speed's coming back, endurance is coming back. So, as the varsity cross country runner of the past.
Yeah.
Now retired. Now kind of
Kinda
coming out of retirement.
For one special event.
Yeah. We'll
Do you
see. We'll
think-
see how it goes.
You'll be
And
fine.
And we'll go from there. Essentially.
Did
And-
you ever think you would run a half marathon in your life?
Nope. Never.
Even when you were like a professional, you didn't think like, oh, I would want to run the half marathon.
I was never a big full like long distance guy. I hated it.
Yeah, it's not fun.
I liked running 5Ks. Like that was my maximum in a way. Like once you run in college, it's like longer too. Got a weird graphic right now on the halftime show. All the Thunder misses, it looks like. Stephen A's rambling about stuff. Yeah, it's been a great first half in general. Thunder want to come back. Gotta limit those turnovers. That's just a start right there. Let's look at the free throws of SGA right now.
He has 4, I think.
3 of 4. The line was 12 and a half. He could still go off late.
I don't think he will. I think this game's over.
It's not over yet.
It's not over until it's over.
It's not over until the fat lady sings.
So, John, what do you think of baseball right now?
Well, we kind of alluded to the Pirates. Let's check in on the Pirates right now. Let's see what they're
I
doing.
was just going to do that.
It's bottom of the ninth, still in a rain delay. I mean, at least they're not the Rockies.
We'll watch the game.
Oh dear. Want to do some commentary of the Pirates?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
And the
Actually,
rain
they're
delay.
delayed. They're delayed. Never mind. I think we'll be going back into the game after this commercial break that just started. Yeah, Colorado. The Pirates are the second worst team in the National League. That kind of sucks.
Yeah, but not overall.
Yeah, not overall though. But I mean, it is tight though. Like it is still pretty tight. Colorado Rockies are 17-58. Like there's a big gap from like the Rockies and the Pirates. So there's that.
I think the White Sox are also worse than us too.
White Sox, yeah, they're 23 and 52. They're bad.
Now, you know
Um,
who I see. Actually, no, I don't. Never mind.
Oof. Unfortunate. The best team in baseball. Let's see. Who's the best? In the American League, it is Detroit.
Yeah, they're awesome.
And the Pirates are playing them right now. That's crazy. In the National League, it's the Dodgers. 46 and 29. So right now, the Detroit Tigers have the most wins in baseball. That's crazy. Detroit. Look at Detroit sports coming back.
Except the Red Wings.
Except they're they're close, but I feel like they've been close for a while.
Wow.
So it's like they're not bad. They're close to becoming a playoff team. Let's say that. But it's hard in hockey. Hockey is very hard to rebuild. Hockey and baseball.
Oh, look. Here's the one they cover the field.
Gotta love live coverage of the Pirates. Oof.
It's because it's 10 o'clock. That's why.
Got a little time limit on your phone. We should be back at the game soon. Should be. Hopefully. I'm ready. My voice is back. We're good. Water. I had a lot of water. Look how much I've had. We're like over halfway done.
Oh, Don Kelly was screaming at the guy.
Shout out Don Kelly.
His team looks a lot better with Don Kelly.
Imagine if they started the season with Don Kelly.
Imagine if we actually had a winning team in Pittsburgh.
Imagine, man. Imagine. I will say this: it looks like we will, on this pace, be live streaming on Sunday. So let me pull up when that is. If it's 8:30, if it's another time, let me pull that up.
Bednar's warming.
Oh, dude, David Bednar.
Game's over, dude. You know what? They're gonna set this rain delay forever, and Bednar's gonna come in and blow it.
Oh, dear. I think he's been decent lately, though, from what I've seen.
He'll still blow it, Bednar.
Okay, so if this goes to Game 7, we will be here, same spot, same everything. Sunday, 8 p.m. Not 8:30, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. We will be live on YouTube.
This Pirate game is about to start.
We can commentate some Pirates. Let's do it. But just so everybody knows, when this goes Game 7, if I should say, 8 p.m. on Sunday, Eastern Time, tell your friends, tell your family, put it on the big screen, put it on your phone, put it in an AirPod or a headphone, listen to us, provide better commentary than whatever they're doing. Doris Burke and all of them, Reggie Miller, biased. We're not biased because both of our teams are out. So, two unbiased, future
Well,
aspiring commentators. You got
Well.
us. But
What's your dream sport to call? Like,
football,
football.
football. I'd love to call football.
Football would be fun. I wouldn't mind calling baseball.
Well, you got a chance here. If we're still in halftime.
Here's the pitch. Strike 3.
Great commentary there by Carlin Jacob. Gotta love it. Gotta absolutely love it. Got a
Yeah.
nice Chevrolet commercial. Summer in Pittsburgh.
I feel like WWE would be fun to call, but it'd be very hard.
I'd be good at WWE. I'd be good. Give me a chance. Give me a chance. I'll
Yeah.
be good at it. WWE.
Sitting next to Michael Cole.
I don't know. I don't know if I'd be a better play-by-play or color. That's the thing. Yeah, you have to be real good to put play-by-play. I don't know. That's tough.
I think I could do play-by-play better than color.
I mean, they're both tough. I mean, color, you got to be able to like come in with like knowledge.
Yeah, I don't got that.
Yeah. All right, we are back. We are officially back.
Are we?
Let me move the mic slightly over here. We are officially back from halftime. The action has not started yet, but Pacers playing absolutely incredible. 22-point lead, 64-42. Halliburton looks great. Not even like the leading scorer or anything like that, but he is playing very good basketball. The leading scorer is actually Siakam with 13 points. Halliburton actually is second leading scorer with 12. But everyone's contributing. Siakam 13, Halliburton 12, Nembhard with 10. He started everything. Nembhard was one who started everything early. Neesmith 9, McConnell with 8. It's just a Toppin with 8.
Are they in a booth or are they on the floor? I thought they were supposed to be on the floor.
I think they're on the floor. They just got a nice little setup somewhere, I think, on the floor. I don't know exactly where they are, though. But Pacers will start with the ball. We are officially back. Thunder had 6 turnovers in the last part of the second. And we are off. Third quarter begins. Same starting lineups as before. Nembhard with the ball, but Caruso is in the game to start the second half. Hartenstein will start on the bench to start the second half. Nembhard at the top. Same starting 5 for the Pacers. Siakam working on Caruso. Fader does not get it. Looked very similar to the end of the first half there. Same matchup, but that time Siakam misses. Jalen Williams kind of playing a little point guard in a lot of these situations. Lou Dort, 0 points for Lou Dort, not contributing much on offense. Caruso in the game. Caruso with the ball. Caruso gets it to Chet Holmgren. Tyrese Halliburton nearly stole it. Lou Dort for 3. Misses. Still 0 points for Lou Dort. Halliburton nearly had the steal. Halliburton had to steal.
It's a 22-point game here in Indy.
22-point game still. 10:58 left. Halliburton had to steal in the first half. That was huge. Nemhart driving, lost the ball. No foul, but it does go off of a Thunder player. It's last touched by the Thunder. Not sure what the reporting is. We don't have good.
Why do you think they call the NBA games on the court compare it up into like booths?
I think commentators like just that close action, like being down there, because you don't. No commentators can for the NFL. Plus, there's like no room to. Deep three from Turner, kind of a wacky three, but he had to shoot it off. Misses. 64-42.
You put them on the 50-yard line.
Oh, jeez. Lou Dort, another 3-point attempt. They don't call the foul. Misses again. 0 points for Lou Dort. Pacers still in the lead. Turner, 4-3. Misses. Rebound, Lou Dort. Nobody has scored yet in the start of the second. 64-42, 10-18 left in the third quarter. SGA working on Nemhard. Nemhard's had the assignment. They double him. Great turnover there by the Pacers. Neesmith came in for help. Halliburton, 4-3, misses. Rebound, Holmgren. Nice double team effort there by the Pacers.
2 minutes in, no points scored at all.
No points scored. Caruso with the feed gets it out to Dort, to Williams. Williams for 3, misses. No points scored yet in the second half. Neesmith with the ball. They call a foul there on Lou Dort, who is scoreless right now. 0 of 3 shooting. All of those shots being 3-point attempts. No score. 9:44 left in the third. At least that's good for the Thunder that the Pacers aren't scoring. But you got to get some points of your own. Nemhard gets it out to Turner. Turner working on Chet Holmgren. Siakam with the ball. Siakam drives. Nice block there by Chet Holmgren. Thunder have the ball. Thunder driving. Chet Holmgren working on Miles Turner. Holmgren driving low. Gets pushed by Turner. Caruso with the ball. Stripped by Turner, but goes out on Pascal Siakam. Great defense again by Turner, who only has 1 point scored, but has been very impactful on defense. What a block. What a block.
Yeah, that's a great block by them. Thunder obviously maintaining possession, 11 seconds left. But
Caruso looking for someone to pass it to. SGA gets the ball. Nemhard on him. Gets out to Chet Holmgren. Holmgren looking for 3. Misses. Rebound. Pascal Siakam. Caruso with a good effort there. Thunder can't make any threes. Cannot make any threes. Neesmith for 3. Cannot hit.
no one can
Turner, though,
score.
helped with the rebound. Siakam has the ball. Siakam gets it off to Tyrese Halliburton. Halliburton working on Jalen Williams. Lost the ball. They will say it was out on Chet Holmgren, and it will be Pacer ball.
Well, teams combined are 0-11 on field goals this quarter.
That was probably out. It could have hit Halliburton's foot, but it was out on Chet Holmgren. Halliburton passes it to Nemhard. Nemhard for 3, misses, but it goes out to Miles Turner. Nobody can make a basket. Pacers have the ball. Neesmith driving on Chet Holmgren. Gets blocked by Holmgren. Lou Dort gets the ball. Thunder ball. It will be a foul on the Pacers. Not
Yes,
sure who
sir.
got the foul, but it will be Thunder ball. No points scored yet. 8:43 left in the third. Nice shot there of Tyrese Halliburton's dad. Unintentionally. SGA with the ball. No points yet from SGA in the third. No points from anybody in the third. Jalen Williams gets it out to Lou Dort. He will try again for 3 and airballs it completely. 0 for 4. Lou Dort from 3. Looks like Klay Thompson in a playing game a year ago. Very unfortunate moment in Warriors history. Nemhard drives, and they call a foul on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, it looked like.
Thunder are now 1 of 16, 3 points.
1 of 16 from 3. Kind of looks like your Boston Celtics in that one game against the Knicks.
The Celtics either do so good with threes or horrible. There's no in between.
Thunder are 0-6 this quarter. Pacers are 0-8 this quarter, but the Pacers have had more second chance opportunities. Let's see if they can capitalize on one. Tyrese Halliburton has the ball. Halliburton working on Holmgren. Gets the pass off to Neesmith. Halliburton with the first points of the third. Great feed from Neesmith. Little back and forth action, and we already got a timeout after only 2 points being scored this quarter. The Thunder call timeout. They want to reassess.
Down by 24.
Down 24. Halliburton got it to Neesmith. Great pass back to Halliburton. Had an easy lane. Gets the first points of the third. Only 2 points scored.
See, the Thunder aren't even out of it yet, but they're like
They're
they
not
seem
out of
like
it.
they're out.
2 points scored. We don't know.
No, I mean great defense by both sides, but still. Are you gonna go see Nobody too?
Nobody 2 is the question. I will, because I really like the first one.
I saw the first one. I don't remember it.
It came out during like COVID time, so it was on streaming instantly, I believe.
I think I saw it at drive-in.
Stars Bob Odenkirk, who is legendary from Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul.
Never seen Breaking Bad.
Shout out Lance Johnson, my old roommate, been on Inside the Dumb. He loved Breaking Bad. He binged it completely.
I'm-
Absolutely loved it.
Really?
You should watch it.
I've been watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine,
That is not Breaking Bad.
but it is Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
You will be rewarded greatly in satisfaction if you watch Breaking Bad.
Probably. Oh, look, Pirates are winning.
Pirates are winning. That is great. Pittsburgh Pirates. Gotta love them.
Root for our home team.
Maybe we'll do a 7th inning stretch at some point.
I
I'm
feel
just,
like I need to stretch in general.
jeez. Gotta love it. As you can tell why I'm higher up and Carlin is lower. Carlin's got the nice chair. I'm sitting on the stool for now.
I need a back support. What'd you have for dinner?
I had Sheets. Shout out to Sheets. Yeah,
Sponsor us.
sponsor us. We'll
Oh.
put it in the side logo.
We'll put a Big Sheets logo right.
Yeah, we'll do a nice big Sheets logo. Shout out to Sheets. Great food. It felt like a downpour though in the Pittsburgh area. Like the rain's been terrible. It's gonna hit like a high 90s next week.
It's
gonna It's gonna be bad. Pennsylvania's got the weirdest weather. I'll tell you that.
One day it's winter, and the next day it's summer. Like there's no.
Yeah,
in between.
it's been like a tsunami for like the past couple days, and then it's just gonna get burning hot.
I had steak for dinner.
I had steak the other night. I
I-
love steak.
I love steak.
Steak is so good. I love it so much.
I can cook a good steak.
Good steak, great meat.
Future Mrs. Jacob's gonna love that. Mrs. Right? Yeah, Mrs. Future Mrs. Jacob's gonna love that.
Mrs. Jacob. Oh my. I
Future.
future Mrs. Dodero will also like that.
Can you cook steak?
I can learn.
It's not that hard. I can teach you.
I'll learn.
I have a technique.
Interesting. We got a long commercial break.
I know.
This is a very long
Well,
commercial break. when we just start talking randomly. Now, if this was radio, you'd be hearing ads right now.
Yeah, you want to learn about Taco Bell's new crispy chicken wraps? Yeah.
Yeah. When it's radio, you hear ads. When it's Inside the Dome on YouTube, you hear us talk about random things.
Have you ever had Taco Bell?
Nope. We are back though. Shout out Jimmy Kimmel, I guess. He's Jimmy Kimmel, really.
I don't like.
He's a decent host for the Oscars.
He's funny
He's a good host for the Oscars.
for the Oscars.
I don't know much about the
I
show.
don't care for the show.
I don't really care for the Tonight shows.
Though I love Gamero.
We are back now. Let's see if the Thunder can get a point after that timeout.
They haven't scored in 5 minutes.
Kendrick Williams comes into the game. SGA misses. Williams also misses. Rebound Pacers not starting off good. Nemhard with the feed to Turner. Great dunk there. Terrible defense from the Thunder. They must have learned nothing coming out of that timeout.
What? It's 20.
It is a 26-point lead, 68-42, 7:36 left to go. Double team on Jalen Williams. They call a foul on Siakam, it looks like. Or no, they call it on Nemhart. In terms of changes they made, they put Kendrick Williams into the game as well as Wallace. Lou Dort exits the game. I believe Caruso also exits the game as well. But nobody was guarding Miles Turner. Turner with 3 points. 3 great points. Yes, those are the substitutions. there for the Pacers. It looks like Blake Shepard is in the game. I believe he is the only substitution that they
Wow.
made. They took Neesmith out of the game for Shepard. Great feed there for Shepard, and he scores. Terrible defense for the Thunder, and they call another timeout. Terrible
28
defense, leaving guys wide open down low. Not good.
28. What's the largest NBA comeback in NBA history?
NBA Finals history?
Yeah.
Check that. We are back at another commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. Just like that, we are back in another commercial break. We are back. Gotta love it. Gotta love the commercial breaks.
24-point rally by the 2008 Boston Celtics in Game 4 against the Lakers.
Celtics Lakers. That is.
So technically, you're looking at
it would be the biggest comeback.
in NBA Finals history.
If the Thunder can do it, it would be the greatest comeback in NBA history, Finals history.
Comeback sports Wikipedia page.
There was a little commercial for 28 years later. I'm going to see it. I might review it on the podcast on Beyond the Dome. Check out Beyond the Dome as well. Always check out Beyond the Dome. Might review it if I see it this weekend. Big if, though. I have some ideas this weekend, including TNA Wrestling in the Pittsburgh area. Carl and I will be there. Check it out. Don't know exactly what to expect. It's happening at Robert Morris. So, don't know what to expect at all. But, hey, TNA. Shout out Joe Hendry. We believe. Say his name and he appears. That's the only guy I truly care to see.
Hardys.
I guess the Hardys, too. I've never seen Joe Hendry, though. That'd be cool. I want to clip him.
By the way, the Pirates are doing really good at the moment.
What's the Pirate score?
6-4, bases loaded. Henry Davis up.
Interesting.
1 out. Let's see what's trending on Twitter.
Let's see. What is trending on Twitter? Inside the Dome, number 1. Just kidding.
Now we're number 5.
Yeah.
Chet's trending.
Chet Holmgren is trending. Number 1. Let's see why. Chet Holmgren disaster class. Chet Holmgren. Oh, dear. Oh, my God. Jeez, he's getting flamed. Oh.
Hey, John, you want to talk about something funny? So,
What?
you know how there was the rain delay in Detroit?
Yeah.
I guess it's trending. But these guys are straight humor. They were asking you, what's your favorite song?
Jeez. That's crazy. Chet Holmgren is getting flamed on Twitter right now, ladies and gentlemen. It is very bad.
We check one of them there.
Number
Good.
7. 7'1" guy. Just read all of them. No, not even that. Just keep scrolling.
Chet missed the dunk.
Chet Holmgren is shooting 2 of 9, 0 of 3, 3-pointers, only 4 points. Not playing very good. Yeah, there's some very there's some very interesting tweets right now about Chet Holmgren on Twitter. Some really funny ones though. But Thunder already had to call 2 timeouts in the third. Have they scored in the third? I don't think they've had.
Hey, look, I like their tweet.
They have not scored in the third.
Missed
At all.
18 of the last 21 field goals.
Let's see if anything changes. Hartenstein is now in the game. Isaiah Joe is in the game too. SGA is in the game. SGA feeds it to Hartenstein, and they finally score. Hartenstein comes into the game for the first time, scores. It is only 70-44 now. Big lead for the Pacers still. Tyrese Halliburton still in the game. Shoots a deep 3, misses. Rebound, though, by Pascal Siakam. Siakam gets it off to Tyrese Halliburton. Halliburton working on Williams. And Hartenstein, big impact with the steal there. Hartenstein gets stripped by Halliburton, but they call the foul on Halliburton. Big impact there by Hartenstein. Early into the third. Gets on the court, makes an impact early on. That might be the spark that the Thunder
Dude,
need.
So the lowest NBA final scoring game was 96 to 54.
96 to
Like the
54.
losing team. 54
That's-
points.
That's embarrassing. In terms of the Pacers, they had the same lineup in. Siakam will leave for Obi Toppin. TJ McConnell's yet to enter in the third. The Thunder have been through like three rotations already in the third alone, trying to find points. It seems like maybe Hartenstein could be the answer.
This just isn't a good look for the Thunder at all.
Yeah, you see Chet Holmgren on the bench. TJ McConnell is in the game now. Who did he sub out for? I can't tell. Thank you, TV. It looks like Nemhart left for TJ McConnell. So McConnell in, Shepard is in, Toppin is in, Turner is still in, and Halliburton is still in from the starting lineup. In terms of the Thunder, I believe the only person still in the starting lineup from the start of the second half might be SGA. They've subbed out just about everybody from that starting lineup except SGA. TJ McConnell in the game with the ball. 11 minutes played, 8 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. McConnell gets it off to Shepard. McConnell with the ball back, has a lane, doesn't take the fader, gets it Obi Toppin for 3, and he drills it. 73 to 46. Toppin with his third 3 of the game. Wallace with the ball, gets it to Hartenstein. Hartenstein, not really a dribbler, but will dribble it. Gets swatted away by Turner, but they call the foul on it. Halliburton not very happy about it. The call is on Turner.
27-point difference.
27-point difference. Incredible. Incredible. Lou Dort has 0 points. Chet Holmgren only has 4 points. Both of them are on the bench. Only 3 points from the bench players, and that is Aaron Wiggins' three-pointer. That is it. No one else can score from the bench of the Thunder. It's completely different for the Pacers. Their bench is really helping. Hartenstein makes a free throw.
You know what I was telling my sister the other day? That
What?
her and I have been to an NBA playoff game before we've been to an NHL one.
That's crazy. Hartenstein makes both three-pointers. Free-pointer. Free throws. Been a long day. We don't get commercial breaks to rest. We don't get those. We're always talking. Toppin driving. Gets it. Tried to get it to Turner. Good steal there by Joe, but they call an offensive foul on Toppin. SGA now.
Yeah.
Dribbling the ball. You got Shepard on him. Now Turner on him. SGA draws the foul on Turner. Another foul on Turner there, and don't know what else they called. Maybe another call. We'll see here. SGA driving. Good. Yeah, it is a foul. Got him on the arm. That was not a fake foul there. SGA got fouled. That is on Turner. He only has 2 fouls. Nobody truly in foul trouble. Neesmith has 3 for the Pacers. In terms of the Thunder, nobody's really in foul trouble at all. Nobody has more than 2 fouls. SGA makes his first free throw.
Did you see the thing that Drake finally opened up his Instagram comments?
I did see that.
You know,
I
comment
wanted
on
to
Drake's
comment.
post. Follow Inside the Dome on Drake.
Yes, Drake.
Please
We
follow
we
us.
reviewed, I think, some of your music on Beyond the Dome. Check that out. Check out Beyond the Dome. SGA makes his second free throw. Makes both.
23 point.
In terms of free throws, SGA has made 5 of 6.
Does he just have to have? He has to make them for the 12 and a half, right?
Yeah, he has to have 13.
To make.
Looks
McConnell
like
got
TJ
fouled.
McConnell got fouled there. Great drive by TJ McConnell.
They're already promoting Game 7.
They are promoting
I
Game
love how
7.
it's like all big and then underneath it says if necessary.
They are promoting Game 7. I could see a Game 7. We will be here for Game 7. Same spot, same place, same time. Slightly same time. TJ McConnell looking for an outlet. It looks like it went off of... Oh, we got a
Oh!
shove there by Bradley, who came into the game. Will they call something there? A little WNBA type of action there, it looked like. Okay, so you watch it. Little tug there by Hartenstein. Bradley out of bounds. Hartenstein went for the ball, And Bradley's like, no, I'm not giving you the ball.
The
And
ref's
he
like,
shoved
really?
him. Maybe a flop by Hartenstein just because he's 7 foot tall.
So now we have.
They called a technical on it. McConnell is mad. SGA shooting free throws.
Woohoo! SGA.
I feel like that when you're 7 foot tall, you shouldn't fall that easily. So I feel like it might have been a bit of a sell. TJ McConnell was very mad. Don't know what he's mad about. We'll see here on the replay. We're watching it again. Yeah, I think it might be mad because Hartenstein was grabbing him. Bradley. Hartenstein wanted the ball, kind of went into Bradley's face, gave him a light shove. It is worth the call, though, I would say. Yeah, that Hartenstein held Bradley on his jersey. I got Bradley.
The shove was stupid though.
The
'Cause
shove,
It's such a flop.
yeah, it was a flop. You're gonna call it though. It was not like the type of shove that was given to Caitlin Clark the other day. You've had to have seen that. Oh, we're going to commercial break too. So we can talk a little more about
We
that.
should talk about how many commercials we've gotten to.
Yeah.
A lot.
So essentially what happened, if you're not watching it exactly, Hartenstein or McConnell was passing it inbounds. Bradley was going for it. Hartenstein kind of pulled the jersey, not seen by the official, and it went out of bounds on Bradley. Bradley's holding the ball. Probably will give it to the ref. The Hartenstein went for the ball, and Bradley's like, get out of my face. Give him a light shove. Hartenstein fell on the ground, got a technical. So Bradley, like we said, he came in the game. He came in. Big impact there. Gotta love it. Whew. First water might be done soon. I don't know if I'm getting a second or not. Not sure. But how's the boys doing tonight? Boys are doing great. I think I know who that is who commented. Shout out. Good old Dan. But it's been a great game. It's been fun calling this game. It really has been. I think we've been doing a good job. We'll be here for game 7. We'll be here for game 7. Game 7 is like 99% happening. We'll be here same time, same place. If you're watching, spread the word for game 7. I want it to be bigger. I want it to be better. We'll promote it like maybe even daily because we know it's happening on Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Stay tuned for it. It's been a great game, though. It's been exciting. Even though it's been kind of a blowout for the Pacers. We are back. SGA with the ball. He's in the game. Isaiah Joe for the three-pointer, and he drills it.
19.
Finally, some bench help. Yes, 19-point lead now for the Thunder. 8-0 run for the past minute. Thunder finally finding their groove. McConnell in the game. Passes it to Bradley. Bradley is not shooting that three. Gets it to Nembhard. Nembhard drives on Joe. They call the foul on Joe. Nembhard was the one who started all of it for the Pacers. Because if you remember, Thunder started this game 10-2. And then it took Nembhard scoring 8 points out of nowhere to get it going for the Pacers. And Pacers haven't looked back since. Nembhard, 10 points, 2 assists, 3 rebounds. Make it 11 points with the free throw. Nembhard still in the game. Neesmith in the game. TJ McConnell in the game. I believe Halliburton is on the bench. He is.
Yeah, he is.
Toppin and Bradley are out there. Both free throws made by Nembhard. Halliburton getting that right leg iced right now. Halliburton's been playing good so far with the injury. Haven't really noticed it. SGA driving. Doesn't get the foul. SGA with the ball back. Guarded by Nembhard. That's been the matchup this whole game. Been a very good matchup. SGA with the fader. He gets the basket, and they give him the foul. The and one. 3-point play potentially for SGA. They needed it. Thunder needed it. Nice drive there. This has been the matchup. Not sure what the foul was. Maybe a better angle. No better angle provided.
They don't want to show you.
They don't want to show us. SGA with the 3-point play. 75-57, 4:34 left in the third. TJ McConnell, great game by McConnell so far, taking it out. McConnell passes it to Nembhard. Back to McConnell. McConnell working on it. Isaiah Hartenstein right now. That should be the mismatch. Nembhard for 3, and he drills it. Nembhard continuing to be consistent for the Pacers. 78-57, 15 points for Nembhard. Hartenstein lost the ball. Toppin has the ball. Turnover again by the Thunder. Thunder continuing to turn the ball over. TJ McConnell with the ball. Passes it back and forth with Nembhard. TJ McConnell with the ball. Lost the ball, though. Looks to be recovered, but they call a jump ball. McConnell held it on long enough. It will be a jump ball.
That was a weird way they pulled each other up. They both were laying on the floor and they went like this and grabbed each other.
Great shot there by Nembhard. Just confident shot right there on SGA. He's in a groove right now. That is the thing with the Pacers. All of their guys are working. Role players. Everyone is really a role player. You could say Halliburton's a superstar, but everyone's like a really good role player. And that's a good team that you want to have at this point. You want to have these guys. You want your team to be built like this. You can have 4 guys coming off the bench that can all contribute in their own way. You want that. I think both teams have that. Pacers' depth has been much better. And that jump ball goes off of Toppin. It will be Thunder ball. 78-57, 3:51 left in the third. Finally, some scoring after no scoring for like 4 minutes in the third.
14 turnovers is a start.
14 for the Thunder indeed. SGA passes it. Doesn't get it. Turnover again. Another turnover for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Pacers had the ball. TJ McConnell with the fader. Does not get it. Try to use the backboard there. Rebound. Thunder. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander driving. Gets blocked by Pascal Siakam. Another turnover for the Thunder. Pacers have the chance to add on points. Nembhard drives. Nembhard doesn't get the basket, but he draws the foul. Free throws coming for Nembhard, who has 15 points in this game. Watching the replay of SGA driving on Pascal Siakam. Doesn't even block it, just completely misses SGA. Well defended by Pascal Siakam there on the reigning MVP, SGA, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Nembhard makes the first free throw. 2K26 Summer League, July 10th to 20th in Las Vegas. I might be watching. I don't know.
What else are you going to do?
What else am I going to do July 10th to the 20th?
Watch the Pirates.
Could watch the Pirates. Don't know what's better. Nembhard makes both free throws. Jalen Williams, Caruso, Chet Holmgren, Wallace, and Aaron Wiggins out on the court. Thunder turn it over again. SGA on the bench. Pacer ball, 3:04 left in the third. Shepherd in the game now. Nembhard takes a rest break. Rightfully deserved. Played great so far, Nembhard in the third.
You know what I noticed is not a thing? You don't have playoff beards.
Playoff beards? That's hockey. That's mainly hockey, I would say. McConnell driving. McConnell passes it to Shepherd. Shepherd for 3. Misses. For the Pacers, you got Shepherd, Pascal Siakam, Toppin, TJ McConnell,
23
and Nesmith. 23.
point game. I think I know leads.
23-point game. Jalen Williams with the fade. Misses. Rebound TJ McConnell. Nothing is really going right for the Thunder. They had a nice little run in the third, but it's kind of went away. 23-point lead for the Pacers. Nesmith gets it to Siakam. Siakam working one-on-one with Wallace. Now on Chet Holmgren. Fade by Siakam. Misses. Siakam had the fade shot to end the first half. TV, a little lag there. 2:05 left in the third. Turnover again by the Pacers. This time it was Wiggins who turned the ball over. Nesmith finds an avenue for Toppin, who tried the slam dunk. Wiggins fouls Toppin. Free throws coming. Nothing good is happening for the Thunder. SGA looking to check back in.
He's just chilling.
SGA chilling. Legs crossed on the side.
We talked though. This series needs a game 7.
It'll be great calling game 7.
Yeah.
The fact that we know, too, calling game 7, like there will be a champion, added stakes.
What they say the best 2 words in sports are game 7.
Might have to put suits on. Or at least do like how people work,
Yeah,
like the suit and then the
the
shorts down low.
Wear swimming trunks.
Yeah, might have to do that. Who knows?
Coming live from Carlin's pool.
Oh, jeez.
It's supposed to be hot Sunday.
It is. Pittsburgh weather, it's going to be in the 90s on Sunday. Gotta love it.
Where are they chanting?
Obi, Toppin.
Alright.
Neesmith got taken out. Not sure who subbed in for him. Toppin missed the free throw. Not sure who subbed in. Oh, Nemhard came back into the game. See, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander back in the game. He needs to have a big fourth quarter if the Thunder want to come back. Caruso, 4-3, in and out. McConnell with the rebound. McConnell still having a fantastic game so far. Halliburton on the bench for a minute 30 left in the third. McConnell with the ball. SGA guarding him. McConnell driving. McConnell with the pass to Nembhard. Wiggins on Nembhard right now. 2 seconds to shoot. Siakam for 3. Drills it. On Caruso as well. Caruso not having a great game. He has 0 points. Caruso. The Thunder have won when he's been able to score off the bench. Caruso has 0 points. Gave up the fader at the end of the second. Not been great on defense this game. Lou Dort back in the game. Lou Dort trying for 3 again, and he finally connects his first points of the game. Lou Dort, 1 of 5 from 3. Finally scores. Cuts the lead down to 24.
I will say too, the Thunder only have 2 timeouts.
They do. They've used a lot of timeouts. T.J. McConnell working. Toppin, 4-3. Gets the 3. Obi Toppin, fantastic game so far. 15 points, 4 3-pointers made. 27 seconds left in the third. 87-60. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander got doubled. Gets it out to Aaron Wiggins. In and out. Does not get the 3. Rebound, Pascal Siakam. 14 seconds left in the third. T.J. McConnell with the ball. Can the Pacers add on to this lead to end the third? T.J. McConnell gets it out. Obi Toppin misses the 3. Gets it back to Shepherd. Shepherd for 3, and he drills it.
Let's check. But
Shepherd for 3. 30-point lead to end the third.
In the finals.
Another buzzer beater in this game alone by Shepherd.
We will definitely see you.
Ben Shepherd gets the 3-pointer. It looked like he got it off. Nearly a logo 3. He got it off. He got it off.
Wow.
What a game. 30-point lead for the Pacers, and we get a break. Now, the question is, it's the fourth. 30-point differential. Do they pull people?
They definitely pull.
Because right now, the bench is... I could maybe see if, like, the bench is good, has been playing good, like, you can feel confident with, like, playing some bench players. The bench has 6 points combined. For the Thunder.
If they put the bench in, they gave up.
I could see them do it, but maybe they'll go like one more stretch.
I'll tell you what happens. They'll see one stretch, nothing happens of it. They'll pull ever.
I think it'll be that. Just because it's the playoffs, it's game 6 too. I can see if it's like game 1 or 2, but it's game 6.
Yeah, but you also don't want people injured. That's the other thing.
I could see them do one stretch with like SGA.
Do you see King of the Hill returned?
I did not see that. I've not watched that either.
You've never seen King of the Hill?
Nope.
Oh, I remember like waking up. You remember when you woke up and like George Lopez show would be on? And you hear Lowriders in the morning.
I don't know. I lived a different childhood than you.
You watch SpongeBob, right?
Yes,
Okay.
I watch SpongeBob every night.
People who don't watch SpongeBob just don't exist.
Shout out to Nick Toons for playing SpongeBob every night. Dan Smith said, need real thoughts on Sophie Cunningham. She was the one who pushed the one Connecticut Sun player in retaliation for Caitlin Clark. Finally, a teammate that stuck up for Caitlin Clark there. Nobody really does. So props to her. Actually, we can check what's happening right now in that game. Fever are playing right now. They're beating the Valkyries 35-29 in the second.
What's your WNBA team?
Probably the Fever bandwagon.
Bandwagon.
Though I do Golden State. I mean, it's
I was
Golden
gonna say,
State. If they start getting good, I'll follow Golden
does
State.
Boston have a WNBA team?
I don't think they do. No. Caitlin Clark only has 2 points. She's not having a good game. She's having a Chet Holmgren type of game right now. But it doesn't matter because Cunningham actually has 6 points, if you're wondering. Howard and Boston have 8. So kind of a depth performance. Clark not having to carry.
Washington Mystics. That's a cool name.
That is a cool name. Better name than
I love how
Washington
Connecticut
Wizards.
has a team.
Connecticut.
You don't see that often.
Really don't. Yeah, because Golden State's the newest team. In terms of points, how people are doing right now. I mean, really with the Thunder, it's SGA with 21 points. He only has 7 free throws. Jalen Williams has 16. Hartenstein has 10. That's it. Those are like the main contributors. That's it. Chet Holmgren is playing terrible. Lou Dort made that 1-3. The bench that is supposedly really good is not playing good at all. Caruso's having a terrible game as well. But this is like not the time to have a stinker. I could see if it was like game 3, like what happened against the Timberwolves. But this is game 6. Pacers have all the momentum now. Interesting clip there that you just showed me, Carl. Oh, jeez. Let me make sure we're as live as possible, too. There we go. It looks like the starters are on the bench, ladies and gentlemen. The starters are on the bench.
And that means
The Pacers bench has like over 30 points. The Thunder bench has 6. So we got bench players in. So Wallace is in the game. Williams is in the game. Kendrick Williams. Wiggins is in the game. The other Jalen Williams is in the game. And who else is in the game? Wallace, Williams. There's a new guy, 25, for the Thunder. That is Mitchell. He is in the game. For the Pacers, they got more of their bench players in the game, but their bench players have all been contributing. The only person in the starting lineup that is still in is Nesmith. Not Nesmith, Nembhard. My bad. Let's see if the bench can drill up anything. The game is not technically over since I would say this. It's at least the bench players that play. So it's not like they're bringing out the practice squad type of thing. But they're kind of giving up right now. I would say this. Halliburton will not return. I don't think they're going to risk anything with Halliburton.
unless it gets way too close.
Unless it gets close. It's a 30-point differential, 92-62, 11 minutes left. This game is likely over. And we'll probably start promoting Game 7. Gotta love it. TJ McConnell, though, I think is my MVP. Him or Obi Toppin of this game. Just coming off the bench, instantly contributing. Or Nembhard. Nembhard's been fantastic. He's been the initial spark. Siakam is in the game now as well. So the Pacers are not giving up. They don't want this lead to crumble. They don't want to see that. A foul is called on Jalen Williams. There are 2 Jalen Williams on the Thunder. Their first names are spelled differently, though. Game 7, though. Absolutely crazy. I predicted Pacers in 7. I'll be so happy if I get that right.
I said Thunder in 6.
Your prediction cannot happen anymore.
No, it still can, but you need a miracle.
You would need...
I need 5 miracles. Honestly, I have a better chance of winning like lottery or something.
You'd have a better chance betting on green than the Thunder coming back and winning, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible. But
It's possible. That's why we're still alive, because it's possible. We got Mitchell with the ball now. We'll keep commentary going. Wiggins with the 3. Made a 3 earlier. Misses badly there. Rebound by Shepherd. McConnell with the ball. I could see McConnell play heavy minutes here. He's been fantastic for the Pacers. McConnell gets it out to Siakam. Siakam driving. Another fader. Does not get it there. Rebound by Williams. Thunder are playing really small here. Same as the Pacers at the moment. Wiggins gets out to Williams. Kendrick Williams, and he gets it. Timeout by The Pacers, head coach, not very happy at the moment. Let me make sure I'm pronouncing his name right. It's a bench player, but I want to make sure I get his name right. That's like the
Oh,
hardest with
Golden State.
commentary. The hardest with commentary is you have to like get everyone's name right. Kenrich Williams. I was saying it correctly. He had the 3. Cuts the lead down to 28. It's not over. Pacers could score 0 points. It's not over. For all we know, it's not over. But it's less likely at this point. Is this a Megan 2? June 27th that comes out. June 27th.
That's next Friday.
I don't. The first movie was a horror movie, and I kind of liked it because it was like an AI robot that like went rogue. But like they're marketing the second movie to not be a horror movie. It's like a I don't know. It's like weirdly marketed, so it's like I don't think it's a horror movie at all. So I feel like you could see it, but I'm not going to see it in theaters unless I'm really bored and it gets good reviews. It's not getting a podcast episode, though. I would say that, unless it's a 10 out of 10, which there has not been a 10 out of 10 movie yet, in my opinion. No movie has been a 10 out of 10 in 2025. But I was thinking this too. We have yet to see a movie that was utterly terrible in 2025. We've yet to see a movie that was that bad. Like last year, we had Madam Web. That was
like the first movie we saw too.
I know. We started off terrible. Like that Megamind sequel, I hated completely. Like there was that. Like I got a decent list.
So your worst one's Wolfman.
Yeah, the worst movie I've seen so far is Wolfman. But it's like, but that was a 5 out of 10. So it's like it's not even like
my ranking's incredible.
you got 2 movies. Jesus. Has there been any movies that you've seen that like you've just forgot to put on there? Okay.
Our ranking for
When I do my top 10 movies so far, Carlin's gonna have his top 4 of 2025 so
5.
far. Maybe 5.
I'll see Jurassic World.
Oh yeah, you'll see Jurassic World. You gotta catch up. You just gotta like start going with me when I see movies.
Yeah, but I also don't have millions of dollars.
I don't got millions of dollars either.
I know, but I've been busy. That's the other thing.
That's true. We're busy people here
You're
at
very
Inside the
busy.
Den.
Well,
We're
like, but
busy
here's
here.
the thing. Like, yeah, when we do the halfway review, like, it's gonna suck because I'm not gonna have a lot of things. But I do want to see Sinners.
You gotta see. I'd say when Sinners is on streaming, you
I'll
can
see
buy
that,
it
yeah.
right now. But like
I'm not buying it.
when it's on streaming, I'll say this: like, oh dear, my mic. I'll tell you like the movies that you have to see.
I want-
Sinners, you have to see.
Wait, let me tell you what I want to see. Okay.
Okay.
Let's put Sinners,
Okay.
Ballerina,
Okay.
Mission Impossible,
Okay.
Novocaine.
Okay. My dad just watched it. He liked it.
I want to see Minecraft movie because it's Minecraft movie.
You never saw the Minecraft movie. Chicken Jockey. Good times.
I don't know. I wouldn't mind seeing F1 when it comes out on.
It looks because it's the person who directed Top Gun Maverick.
Yeah.
So
So I mean, I'll see those, but like, I don't have an interest in seeing Hard Eyes or Hell of the Summer.
Hard Eyes I only watched because I was super bored and I saw it was on Netflix. But it's like it was not getting its episode.
Was that the horror movie with?
It was like I think it was the people who made like Scream or like the same producers. I don't know. It was the person like killed couples.
Yeah,
It was okay. I was bored.
that was on Netflix.
Yeah.
Interesting. Anyways, we're back.
We're back. Siakam with the fader. Rebounded by Jalen Williams.
Can you just imagine them calling a game of them just really talking about movies?
I will say though, when it's in blowout territory, the commentators will kind
They'll
of
talk
start
about
talking about
anything.
other things. Great drive there by Jalen Williams. Misses the basket, but draws the foul. Neesmith gets the foul there. I'm at the point though where I'm not really looking at stats or anything.
Wow.
Game is essentially over, barring something miraculous at this point. Let's watch here. That's tough. That's tough. They could call a charge on that. Not sure if they'll review it. They do have a challenge because they won the first challenge, the Pacers. They will not challenge it. Jalen Williams shoots the free
The lead is
Free
so
throw.
big that doesn't really matter.
Yeah. That is true.
Is the draft always 2 days?
I think lately it has been because they'll do the first round or first two. I don't know what they do. It's interesting.
When I was in Vegas last year, they had the NHL draft in
The sphere.
the Sphere when I was there.
That's cool. TJ McConnell with the floater gets it. Continues to build on his points for the game. TJ McConnell with 12 points this game. 9 rebounds as a 6'1" guard. 21 points played, 8 rebounds. TJ McConnell might be on triple-double watch. We'll be on here until TJ McConnell gets a triple-double. For those who don't know, a triple-double is when you have at least double-digit points, rebounds, and assists. It's a good accomplishment if you can get that. That's TJ McConnell's dad in the crowd. Shout out to him. Great coach back in the day as well. I finished my water. I don't think I will need a second because I don't think it'll be as fast-paced. Maybe we'll get another buzzer beater. I might want to clip like the 2 buzzer beaters.
Our
And-
reactions.
Yeah, those are good buzzer beaters. Maybe I will. Maybe tomorrow, if I'm bored, I'll do some editing and like pick it out. And,
After your run.
like pick it out, and I'm biking tomorrow. I'll pick it out, maybe like time it with the clip. I don't know how I can do that, but I'll do that. That'd be cool.
Yeah, it'd be nice to start posting clips on TikTok.
Yeah, there is shout out Riverside. They do like some AI stuff where like it'll like pick out clips, but I don't know if you need like their upgraded version or not. I don't know. Nice basket there by Shepard. 97-68. Lead is back to 31.
Nope.
29, my bad. Big difference. 3-pointer by Jalen Williams.
To cut the lead down.
The other Jalen Williams. Big 3 to cut the lead down to 26. TJ McConnell now still in the game. They'll keep him out in the game until the practice squad comes out, I feel. Mathurin in the game now. Gets it to Miles Turner. Siakam, nice feed there, but he loses the ball. Aaron Wiggins with the ball. Tried for the lob. Doesn't get it. Pacers get the ball back. Feeds it to Pascal Siakam. Nice feed there for Mathurin, and he gets the slam dunk. I don't think the Thunder will be calling any more timeouts at this point. Not worth it at this point. This fourth quarter should go by very quickly. Mitchell driving. Gets out to Jalen Williams. A little bit of a hot hand for Williams. Gets it down to Wiggins. Wiggins looking for help. Doesn't get the help. Turnover again. Nice poke there by Shepard. McConnell got the ball. 3-point attempt for Mathurin. Doesn't get it. Rebound by Kenrich Williams. Isaiah Joe with the ball. And that looks like a crazy foul there by Shepard.
Do you think that if these teams played once, right?
One game?
One game. Do you think that like the Thunder would blow them out?
Well, the first game they played, game 1. Pacers won.
Okay, but I'm just saying like a normal game, like not playoffs.
Hey, I'd say Thunder, probably. I can't wait for game 7, though. I really can't wait. I think it's going to be great.
Of course, when we don't call the Stanley Cup, it doesn't go to 7, but this does go to 7.
Yeah. I think for plans for podcast-wise, this will... The next thing we'll do is on Sunday will be this live stream, and then we'll do Under the Lights as soon as possible. We'll give our final thoughts on both playoff series. That episode should probably drop on Tuesday. I think if we record Monday, that episode can drop Tuesday. So that's the plan. And then Beyond the Dome, if I see anything, I'll review it.
Me too.
So, exactly. But Inside the Dome, that's the plan. Live stream on Sunday. Tell a friend, tell a family member, spread the word. It's game 7. And you get to hear us talk about it.
Someone's gonna win it.
Rebound by Mathurin there. Thunder didn't score. Obi Toppin in the game, and he got fouled. It seems like everyone has touched the court in the fourth for the Pacers, except Tyrese Halliburton. That is the way to go.
Rick Carcel is the oldest coach in the NBA Finals game. It's crazy. How old is he?
Look that up.
I just keep making that noise.
You want to hear stats from the Nets? 0.4 points, 0 rebounds, 1 assist, 14.2% chance on field goals.
That's crazy. Obi Toppin makes a free throw.
65. He's not that old.
I could see the practice squads coming in soon. Maybe. I don't know. Probably not yet, though, because it is game 6 and a do or die game. So, no taking chances. Another turnover for the Thunder. It's been terrible turnover wise for the Thunder all day. That's really what just built this lead in a way.
These turnovers.
Just the turnovers in the first half. They had like 12 in the first half. It was bad. And now the bench is starting to clear. Bryant comes in for the first time for the Pacers. Turner will sit likely for the rest of the game. McConnell's still in the game. Bryant with the ball gets it to Turner. Turner. That is not Turner.
It's
McConnell trying to get some added buckets. Misses 2 shots in a row. The Thunder have kept the same bench players in the whole fourth, it seems. Most of the guys do get playing time in these games, though. So it's good for them because, in my opinion, they did not have good games at all. So if you're some of these bench players, you want to get some baskets here to get some confidence in for the very important game 7. Though I feel like when it's game 7, though, you do wonder like how much of the bench will play, though.
It's the first NBA game 7 since 2016.
Since 2016. Was that Cavs Warriors?
Yep.
Because I remember the Warriors blew the 3-1 lead that time back then. Durant was not on that team, though. But that was the 73-9 team. We're going to a commercial break, finally. Finally. Kind of crazy commercial break wise. Game 7 should be very good, though. Like I said, tell a friend, tell friends, promote it. It's going to be a great stream, I think.
It's almost been 10 years, too, since game 7.
That's crazy. I'm really excited. After this game, the fact that the Pacers showed life in a way, I'm really excited for game 7. I am. I think this is going to be a fantastic game coming up in Oklahoma City, too. I think it's going to be great. I can't wait.
The world needs it.
I'm reading a few of the comments. Gotta love it. Pacers in 7 was my pick. I will stay unbiased, though.
Tommy Fan is trending
Why is Tommy Pham trending?
because he was called out. But,
How the Pirates do?
They won 8-4. He actually got called out, people are saying, but he was called safe.
Oh,
He's tagged, and they called him safe.
good.
But here's the thing, right? When I say this, they lost 8-4. Like,
Yeah.
They were winning when he scored.
The Pirates beat the best team in baseball. Let it be known, ladies and gentlemen. Let it be known the Pirates beat the best team in
They only
baseball.
took 1 win out of everything, but you know.
Beat the best team in baseball. That's all that matters. Paul Skeens pitched. Probably didn't get the win either. Oh, Tommy Pham. Not very happy.
That's not Tommy Fan. That's Santana.
Oh, that's Santana.
He
Oh, dear.
smacked the fan.
Oh, dear. Not good. Not good. We'll stay on here till the zeros hit, and then we'll probably get off like right after. There's really no need for a post game because this kind of is the post game at this point.
Tommy Fan may have had beef, but he should have been ejected for interrupting an at bat. Fans got ejected from the game too.
Oh dear. Yeah. Game 7 live stream. I'll make a whole graphic for it. It's gonna be great. I'll start promoting it as soon as tomorrow, probably. Probably post it every day. Like, it's gonna be a big one. I'll get a colored shirt on maybe for it. On a Sunday night. No sports on, I don't think. The only thing we gotta watch. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be a great time. I hope you all spend it here. Even if you have it on TV, you can mute the TV and listen to us. Timed perfectly.
Yeah.
That's the mentality you got to do.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you're not watching the game, you're somewhere else, put headphones in and listen to us. We're like the radio, essentially, with no commercials. You can't get any better than that right now. That's the benefit of being a small podcast or small YouTube channel is we don't got ads yet. Probably a long way to go.
This episode is sponsored by John's Mic.
Sponsored, yeah. Sponsored by what is it? Like the ring that we got on the
No,
TV
Ring
twice.
camera.
Ring camera. That's what this is sponsored by.
I can't believe that was on Shark Tank.
That's crazy.
People passed on that.
SGA had 8 turnovers, tied for a career high.
In minutes.
Not good. Not good from SGA, but he was the leading scorer for the Thunder, so he at least tried with the points. It's going to go to game 7 where, I mean, you do say the Pacers have all of the momentum, but it's game 7. Like,
Well-
Thunder are going to be on their A game. Nice 3 there by Jalen Williams.
A lot of fans left in the building too.
A lot of fans staying. I mean, this is the last game they're going to see,
Yeah, that's true.
too, so I want to celebrate it. Matherin, bench player in the game. Shepard in the game. Bryant in the game. The bench is clearing. Toppin in the game still. Matherin for 3. Bricks it. Looks like me outside. Nice basket there.
Can you imagine if they came back?
It's a 20-point. I mean, went from a 20 or went from 30
30 to
point
20.
differential to 20.
Yep.
So we're still 450 left. This game is not over. It's really. I mean, that's why Toppin is still in. Nice basket by Toppin, right on cue. Scores the fader. McConnell is on the bench. It's probably over.
It's Jover.
It's Jover. Nice rebound. I think they literally got Toppin and Matherin in just to like
No.
keep it. Just have 2 guys who like play good minutes, and I got Shepard as well. Those 3 will probably stay in the game. Toppin is having a fantastic game. He just scored again on another fader. Oh.
Tyrese Halliburton's loving it.
MVP of the game for you.
McConnell. for sure.
McConnell.
He had a great game.
For me, it's either Nemhard, Toppin, who just had 20, but I almost don't want to count
Wait.
those points he just had.
Is Nenhard the guy from?
He's number 2.
Is he from? Who's from Duquesne?
That's McConnell.
Yeah, McConnell.
It's either him, it's either Nemhard, Toppin, or McConnell, in my opinion. Siakam was great too. Like a lot of guys were great. I'd say though, once TJ McConnell got onto the court, it all changed. But you gotta give credit to Nemhard
Yeah.
as well, because he started the spark that the Pacers needed, because they started terrible. But McConnell's been just great, and he just stayed being impactful. Move your face in. The camera, they cannot see you. There you go.
I'm so tired.
3:11 left. We will probably be turning it off right after it ends. Best finals of all time. Low key. I don't know all time, but well, it's definitely been a great finals though. In like the past recent years, it has been great. So
Yeah, and the fact we get a game 7 too.
yeah, we get a game 7, 22-point lead right now. I think it's looking good. Game 7, like I said, 8 p.m. on Sunday Eastern time. We will be live at 8 p.m. Eastern time. We'll be here because the game probably won't start till 8:13. So
Probably.
Toppin is on the bench. The bench is clearing. I'm not even going to try to name who's on the court right now. Game is over.
5 players from Indiana, 5 from Oklahoma.
Shepard is still out there, and Matherin are still out there.
My
That would
si-
be in the normal rotation.
My sister just texted me saying Sunday's a big day.
Sunday is a big day. Your sister better be watching the live stream. Shout out to Garland's sister. Watch the live stream. Everyone better be watching the live stream.
We'll just call it. They had the call. We get flown out to Oklahoma to call the game.
I think we'd be better. My opinion. We had a decent call today. Tyrese Halliburton's dad is standing there. Seeing with the number 5 jersey on. Final thoughts of this game. Final thoughts.
They did what they needed to do.
Who?
The Pacers.
Exactly.
They got out. I said they need to start hot because if they don't, they're screwed, and they did. Well, they started weak, but then they got hot and they just never looked back.
After that first time out, they were just foot
30
on the pedal.
30-point lead, insane.
It's a crazy game 6. Matherin got blocked there for 3.
I just hope it's a good game 7.
2:23 left in the game. Yeah, this was the game the Pacers needed. Halliburton looks fine too. He didn't get re-injured. I think he'll be fine. But Halliburton has never carried the team
No.
in these playoffs for the most part.
And he'll play game 7.
Yeah.
But,
He's been clutch when it matters most, but he's never had to carry the team.
and I think this proves most too that they don't need him all of game 7.
They don't. This team for the Pacers is incredibly consistent. The role players all perform their roles in incredible fashion, where Halliburton isn't always needed. You really need him at most in those clutch moments at the end of the game, which it's game 7. They might need another one of these. They might need that. So it's going to be great. I can't wait for it. We'll be here. We'll stream it.
How do you think, if the Pacers win it all, how do you think this ruins the Thunder's legacy?
I don't think it ruins their legacy because, I mean, they improved from, what they were last year. And the thing is, too, with the Thunder, they have such a young core. So it's like, they'll be back. They'll be back.
Theoretically.
They'll be back for a while. I don't think this hurts the Thunder. There's no lose-lose type of situation. Like, a lot of people will probably think the Pacers overperformed, too. Like, this whole playoff run. Like, who would have picked the Pacers to win? It was always Celtics and Cavs. So it was like, if the Pacers lose, you can't be too mad. Like, they had an incredible run overall. Oh, an NBA Centel tweet popped up. You can't be mad if you're the Pacers if you lose. It was an incredible run. A legendary run for Tyrese Halliburton with maybe some more magic left to go. If the Thunder lose, you can't be too upset either. So, either way, I think whoever wins the finals deserves it. I think the Pacers definitely had the harder path. Because if you're the Thunder, you avoided Steph Curry. But the Pacers, they beat the Bucks in round 1. They beat Giannis. They beat the Cavs in round 2. Beat the Knicks in round 3. And now they got the Thunder. The Thunder beat the Grizzlies, swept them in round 1. Round 2 was their hardest test before this matchup against the Nuggets. Went to 7. I think that really helped them. Got them battle tested. Then they beat the Timberwolves, which was a good matchup. And now it's this. Game 7 for all the marbles.
The ticket prices for game 7, the cheapest ticket is $1,000.
That's crazy. In Oklahoma City,
That's
too.
not that bad, though.
Yeah, for game 7. I wouldn't be there, though. Unless I was a diehard Oklahoma City fan with money. Which I'm not. I'm neither of those right now. There's a timeout right now on the floor. I don't know what's being discussed. With 57 seconds remaining.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Game 7's happening. We'll be back. Another live stream.
One for the marbles.
There'll probably be more live streams in the future after these finals. We'll do more. They're fun.
MLB will get one.
Maybe we'll just do a pirate game randomly. Just random.
I
Wednesday.
want to do the World Series. World Series will be fun.
We got a while till that.
Yeah, that's
got
not
a
until
long while.
October.
We got the summer. Like, we're entering the dead period in terms of sports. Like, there's always like those dead periods. This is a big dead period because it's just baseball and WNBA.
Yeah, at least last year we had the Olympics.
That's what helped last year.
Dude,
the
it was
Olympics.
so fun watching the Olympics last year with the NBA.
So fun.
I was engrossed in it.
That was so fun last year. But you had that. But it's like this year, baseball and WNBA.
That's it.
We'll have weekly under the lights
And golf.
And golf. Random live streams maybe when we're bored. We'll keep them up. They're fun to do. Tyrese Halliburton's dad.
That's why you subscribe to Beyond the Dome.
Subscribe to Beyond the Dome as
There's
well.
more content there.
We'll do more content there, especially in July. It's gonna be a big July for Beyond the Dome.
You know what we should do? We should just go to a Pirate game and call it. That would be easier, honestly.
Would be that.
Huh?
How would be that?
We break our set the laptop down.
This live stream has gone on for 2 hours and 39 minutes.
That's how long this game's gonna go.
take out like 13 minutes though too because of like the pregame stuff. It's been a pretty quick game.
Yeah. Yep.
It's probably been about 2 hours and 30 minutes maximum. That's probably what the game will be. That's perfect length for sports. 2 hours and 30 minutes. Perfect length, in my opinion.
I gotta chill.
Gotta chill. 51 seconds left.
I love how they don't have if necessary anymore. They got rid of it.
Yeah. Well, they don't think they'll score 30. Wait, no, 20 points.
30. No.
20.
Uh,
Wait, 20.
20.
20.
We
20
can't-
points in 47.3 seconds. Can it happen?
You know what I've been watching at the moment too?
What?
Ryan Trahan. You know who Ryan Trahan is on YouTube?
I know Michael Strahan.
Trahan.
I don't know who he is.
He's doing a 50 states, 50 days series. I've been engrossed on that.
The score is going to look closer than what it actually was. But then again, it's still a blowout. This whole game was a blowout. But honestly, it was a fun blowout. We had some buzzer beaters. It was great. Gotta love it. The game is over. I'm going to put on the Fever game as I wrap up and clean up because I'd rather watch that than watch the last 20 seconds. So the game is over. The Pacers have won. We will get a game 7, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Jesus, we have an update for Prime Video. Of course, this is on Prime Video. Final thoughts before I sign off.
You want to go first?
I'll go first. Okay. Final thoughts. It was a great time. To whoever watched, even if it was for a few minutes, thank you. Probably nobody left because the game ended, but it was fun. Our first ever live broadcast of a game. It was successful, I would say. It was very successful. The connection was good. Thank goodness. Shout out to my basement. Thank goodness. But it was very fun. It was a great game. Call it. One more game on Sunday. Final thoughts.
Yeah, it was good. Oh, I'm yawning. My bad. Yeah. They did what they needed to do. This was fun. Can't wait to see what Sunday is gonna entail. We'll be back here calling it. My butt in the seat.
The question is, are my parents still awake? It's 11:12.
The question is, how am I still awake? I'm so tired. I'm literally going to home watching a thing of TV and going to bed. I gotta be up at 7 tomorrow.
A little update real quick, and then we'll sign off. What is this? Subtitles. I don't need subtitles. Turn them off. Turn them off.
I like their court. I like the purple.
Golden State Valkyries. Yeah, they have a nice court. Fever up 52-41 right now. Interesting. Okay, sign off time. Thank you all for listening. We are ending it. See you Sunday. And see you next time on Inside the Dome.